Alright. Are we live? What the hell's with the balking? Huh? The stream starts and immediately we have balks. Balk, 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 balk. My real life box spawn. My real life box spawn. There we go. Are you happy now? Is that a comfortable position? Right. You don't like me holding you like that, do you? You're okay. You calm now. Are you calm? Woof. Woof. We shall stop the dark spawn. Together. Huzzah! Hey there, Grey Wolf. How are you doing tonight, mate? Do you want some as well? Come here. Come here, I'll pick you up. You don't want any, do you? Okay. Right, well, you've got water out there, and I may have to go down for water myself, because while I was waiting for the stream to start, I basically ran through my G Fuel super quickly. Ugh. Right. I'm fueled up. Let's go. Right. I muted the website, so I shouldn't have shit, going crazy on me. So, yeah. There we go. Okay. Let's go. Just make sure everything's in order. Right. Hello again. Right, let's jump in. I'm okay. Finished with the Rising of Shield Hero. Nice. I need to catch up with that myself. That and other things that I can't remember. I wonder if the next part of JoJo's out yet. Because I've watched the first half, like what was available on Netflix, and I'm planning on getting Netflix next month anyway, so I've got a few things to watch. Right, as per usual, let me know how the audio is. Okay. Oh, get myself comfortable. It is warm today. Warm. Actually got my fucking garden stuff out. So what were we doing? That's right, we were clearing out these places. Also, I did a bit of playing this the other day. I've got Dragon Cult Choice and Destroy the Ashes. So I actually have extra saves done to see the evil ending after we've done what we want to do here. So watching JoJo. I'm on episode 18. What JoJo is this? Is rewatching. All right, so you're on the new shit. You're on the old shit. Cool. I don't know. Like a lot of people, JoJo tends to be split in two camps. There's a camp of people that really hates the old series, especially part 1 and 2, and well, especially part 1 and 3. That's what a lot of people tend to hate. And then there's another, and they're the ones that like part 4 onwards, and they're the ones really waiting Steel Ball Run. And then there's the second kind of JoJo. I think I fall into this one more, where they prefer the newer stuff. Yeah, where they prefer the older stuff. And where they're like, oh, it was fine when it was Hammond, but it got stupid. Sorry, I fall into the other one. What was it? Hammond. It was fine when it was Hammond, but then when they added stands, things got dumb. And I'm like, JoJo was always dumb. That's what made it fun. Hey, look, it's a Jurassic Park reference. There's a goat. Here we are. Clever girl. I like part 3. That's my fave. I like it, but I do think I think it's one of the weakest parts we've had so far. I wouldn't say it's the weakest. What the fuck? Do 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 do. Oh, you can have the $1 Million Man as well. There we go. It's a glitch for you right there. But yeah, like the JoJo fandom tends to be split into two parts: people who prefer the older series and dislike the new series, and people who dislike the new series, and also people who like the new series and dislike the old because they think the old is generic. But honestly, I love JoJo as a whole. I do think it mostly gets better as it goes on. I think 5 is probably my favorite part so far. I think 5 has the charm and the unique aspects of part 4. But it also has the direction of parts like 2 and 3. So I think it's the perfect... I think part 5 is the best part so far. I'm enjoying part 6 though. I adore Jolene. The major complaint I have with part 5 is that the main, like, the JoJo character is boring as fuck. He doesn't really have a personality. He's not as bad as JoJo from part 3, but he doesn't have a personality. Whereas Jolene has a personality and she's fantastic. She's one of the best JoJos. I'd go as far as to say, so far, Jolene is the best JoJo outside of the second JoJo. Like, the second JoJo is the best JoJo. Jolene being a close second. Let's see. Say JoJo like 5 times. But, no, I love it. I love JoJo, man. I love every one of them. The only one I didn't like... Oh, sorry. The only one I didn't fully enjoy was the murder mystery one. Part 4. Because I honestly felt like it meandered around a lot without doing much. It's funny because part 3 had the most bullshit filler, and it was probably the worst written overall. It was a lot of nonsense going on, but it still felt like you were moving forward. Where part 4, it's still meandering around, but it's in the same place, so it doesn't feel like you're making any progress. You know what I mean? I think part 4 is the weakest, but it has the best building. I completely agree. I 110% agree, yeah. Part 4 is overall the weakest, but it has the best villain. By fucking far. By a million miles, it has the best villain. But, yeah. I do think it's the weakest. Followed by part 3. And then I'd say part 1 after that. Though I love part 1. Because I'm like a massive horror fan. So part 1 appeals to me. But I'd say part 2. Followed by... So part 5 is the best part. Followed by part 2. So far. But I'm really enjoying the prison one. But it's not over, so I can't fully judge it yet.
No.
Part 4 to me is setting the rules and balancing the personality. Yeah, I do agree. Part 4 was very much a, okay, we're doing things a bit differently this time around. And this is, like, part 4 is when JoJo gets its personality. Like, before part 4, JoJo was kind of just like a quirky shonen anime. That's all it was. It was good. It was very, very good. But it was still just a quirky shonen. But part 4 was when JoJo got its identity. It's where people know and love JoJo kind of... Oh, fuck, kind of came in. Oh, well, we've got our fucking, We've got our first crash of the session, so that's fun. And it didn't save, so I'm probably gonna have to do that all over again. Yay. Oh, well, we can still talk about JoJo. Part 3 is still more experimenting stages. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Part 1 is classic Hammer horror. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do all that again. Part 1 is classic Hammer horror. It's really funny. It's very good. It takes itself a bit seriously. It is funny, but it has funny moments rather than funny overall. It takes itself very seriously. And I think that's kind of why a lot of people don't like it, because it is very generic and it takes itself seriously. And it's just not as good as the others in retrospect. But I have a massive soft for part 1. I also think part 1 possibly has one of the best intros in the series. It's so good. Part 2 is where JoJo gets fucking fantastic. Part 2 is where it nails its identity at that time. You know, part 2 is the Indiana Jones kind of adventure style story. Really fucking good. Really fucking good. Really funny. Still has its dramatic moments. But the writing is so good, it makes a Nazi likable. That's how good part 2 is. It makes a Nazi likable. Which is impossible. But it manages to achieve it. Part 2 is the best for a long time. Part 3, it starts to experiment with a new idea. It starts to... Yeah, part 3 starts to experiment with a new idea. It starts to experiment with how things work, how to set it itself apart. Because let's face it, Hammond is just chi. It's just chi. And we've seen chi in martial arts style shown a billion times before. It's literally what Dragon Ball is. It's just chi. We've seen it a billion times before. It's nothing unique. So, they do... So he does something different with it. It's like, okay, how do I set this apart? So we have part 3. And that's... You're right, that's the experimenting stage. Fist and the North Star in Castlevania. It's a great way of putting it. And... that is a fucking mix, like, just, oh. Yeah. Fist in the North Star is great, by the way. But yeah, that's a great way of putting it. I agree. But, part 3 is definitely where they start experimenting with new rules, a new idea, a way to kind of differentiate it from other things. The part 3 is kind of like the road trip, you know, kind of movie. So we've got Hammer Horror, we've got Indiana Jones, Mystic Adventure, and we've got Road Trip across the world. Around the world in 80 days, basically. And then we get Part 4. Part 4 is where he starts experimenting with its visual identity. He's achieved its kind of its unique kind of it's unique. The way it works, it's achieved its unique kind of like rule set. So part 4, he experiments with what these stands can actually do, how they work, how people get them, and he starts experimenting with the style as well. It's not just big buff dudes anymore. There's other stuff. So part 4 is a lot of experimentation. A lot of seeing where he can take these new rules, explaining how they work, and really just letting his mind wander as to how these things can be both a massive gift and a massive curse. He did a fantastic job in that. But because he's like experimenting so much with all these things, part 4 doesn't quite work. And the one thing he really does nail is the concept and the villain. And that's kind of it. But, you know, he settles in a new style. Part 5 is where all that shit comes together. We know how it works. We know how crazy the fucking abilities can get. And we've established its style. Now all that we do is put that together and try and make a fucking good story. And that's what Part 5 is. Part 5 is your fucking, you know, mafioso, take down the old boss gangster flick. Really fucking good. Best part so far. And now we've got Part 6. Which is kind of like the final one, pretty much, before there's the soft reboot. Or the reboot. And Part 6 is a prison break. And it's very funny so far. But, I love Jolene, and that's about all I can say, really. Yeah. I didn't expect one of the characters to be that thing. But it's interesting. And up next, we've got the part that everyone says is the best part. Steel Ball Run. That's the one to come next. And let's just say I have JoJo friends. And these JoJo friends are beyond hype for that. And I cannot fucking wait. Yeah, that one is very good. I cannot fucking wait because I have heard so many good things about that pod. So many amazing things about that pod. So I cannot fucking wait. I really want to see that. I'm just running around in circles here. Spellweaver. Mana regeneration in combat. Oh yeah, this is specifically a an arcade warrior focused weapon. Spell recovery, electricity damage, pretty good. I might give that to Morrigan, although she's still using a staff, isn't she? I don't think it's any good for me, but it's pretty good. Anyway, we'll start running our mouth. There's more up here. Let's go up here. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the next part. But it's kind of funny because the impression I get a lot of people have of part 6 is very lukewarm. The common trend is Jolene is awesome, but that's about it. So people seem very lukewarm on this part. So far, I really enjoy it, but I can see where they're coming from. Jolene herself is fantastic, but there's not much more to it than that.
It's embarrassing.
But we'll see. Sound like I got a level up there.
It's your time to shine.
So yeah, first 3 minutes of the stream, talk about JoJo. But yeah, I've got to catch up with that. I also want to catch up with Stranger Things. I watched a bit of it whilst I was away. The Soul Sword Trade Manifest. I watched a bit of it whilst I was away, but I couldn't watch too much of it. So I'm just gonna wait until July when they bring out the next bit of it, and then I'll just buy a month of Netflix and go through everything at once.
And so I shall.
Hopefully the next part of JoJo is out then, so I can just watch through the rest of that first, because that's the bit I'm really interested in. I fucking love JoJo. Honestly think it's like the best. It's the best anime ever made. I'm just gonna put it out there. Followed by maybe Ghost in the Shell. A lot of people love praise Cowboy Bebop, and Cowboy Bebop is fantastic. Don't get me wrong, but I feel as if Cowboy Bebop is like baby's first anime, or it's like it's the anime people who don't like anime watch to get into anime. That and Studio Ghibli. They're both... Ghibli I'm a huge fan of. You can see a bunch of the Blu-ray... the DVDs back there. I'm a huge fan of Ghibli. I think they're amazing. They're Disney. They're the modern equivalent of Disney, in my opinion. And Cowboy Bebop is fantastic, but I do think it's a bit overrated. Like, anything that is legitimately good, that everyone agrees is good, will eventually be overrated. Because you get to a point where everyone just says how good it is, and there's zero criticism about anything, because, you know, everyone just agrees that it's good. So it does end up being overrated. But Cowboy Bebop is fantastic. But I would personally probably say, like, Ghost in the Shell. Way better. There's more interesting concepts to it. I need to watch through that again, actually, Ghost in the Shell. I think of all the anime I watched back then, Ghost in the Shell is the one that had the biggest impact on me. That and Outlaw Star. Cowboy Bebop is a classic. It is. Totally. Yeah. And it does deserve credit for being the anime that got a lot of people into anime. For me, it was, like, my first anime was Dragon Ball. Not Z. That came later. Dragon Ball, Cardcaptor Sakura, and Sailor Moon. They were my first anime. I watched them around the same time. Still holds up very well. It does. And that intro music, one of the greatest anime intros. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Fantastic. But yeah, nobody. If people watching this and have never seen Cowboy Bebop, fucking watch it. It's really good, especially if you're not into anime. That's always been the kicker. If you're not into anime, but you like Western cartoons, watch Bebop. It'll be that bridge. Demon Slayer. I definitely need to watch Demon Slayer, yeah. Is there another One Punch Man out yet? Because I was one of the few people that really did like the second season of One Punch Man. Because I think, in terms of plot, One Punch Man Season 2 is better than Season 1. Because Season 1 is just the whole thing of like, oh look, nobody takes him seriously, but he's actually super powerful. But Season 2 is the whole concept of, like, the bit that sticks with me with Season 2 of One Punch Man, where he's like, there's no other way I can improve. I've hit the top, I can't improve anymore. And then the guy he's talking to is like, that's fucking arrogant. Okay, you're powerful. There's nobody you can't beat. Fair enough. But to think that's all you need to do to be a hero, I think there's a lot of ways you can improve. Like being more social, talking to people, understanding people, being a hero rather than someone that just beats people in fights. One Punch Man Season 2 really gets into the philosophy of the whole thing. They try and get into Saitama's head. And that is what's interesting about that character. The concept of what happens if you're a hero that cannot be beaten. That's a really interesting concept. The first season had way better animation and way better scenes, but its premise was interesting, but that's it. Season 2 dives into that, and that's what carries it. Plus you see a lot more of the other heroes as well in Season 2. So I still really love One Punch Man. But yeah, Demon Slayer, I need to watch them. Anyway, enough talking about anime for a little bit. We're going to be interacting with the cultists.
Stop! You will go no further!
Oh, is that so?
You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young.
Yeah, that's covering me right now.
Tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
Tell me your name, and I'll tell you why I'm here.
I am Father Colgrim, leader and guide to the disciples of Andraste. Kill us, and you will face Andraste. She will smell our blood, and the blood of her children on you, and her wrath will be great.
Wait, children? You mean the dragons? Andraste is a dragon.
She is so much more. She is even more glorious than all the old gods combined. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her
Yeah,
now.
these fuckers
What
basically
hope do you
believe that
have?
the Jesus of this universe has been reincarnated as a dragon. Seriously. Okay, and what has happened to the ashes?
They are still within this temple. But why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory?
So you can give me the urn then, yeah?
So you are after the ashes? Perhaps there is a way for you to make up for your desecration of our home and temple.
Look at this guy's eyes back here. Imagine if fucking helmets actually worked like that. It looks like a fucking cartoon character. You know when like the screen is completely black and all you see are their eyes? That's what that looks like. It's fucking weird. Why the hell did you suddenly want to cooperate with me?
It may be because I believe in second chances. All of us stumble through the darkness before being found and shown the light. Perhaps, through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion.
So basically, you can side with these guys, and they will give you a vial of dragon blood. This will allow the dragon to recognize you as one of the cultists, so it will not attack you. Later on, you can defile the sacred ashes by covering them with dragon's blood. These guys believe that you have reunited Andraste with her old corpse, the ashes basically, and they will give you the power of the Reaver, which is essentially the warrior's equivalent of blood magic. You've essentially dranken dragon blood. It's like blood magic mixed with how you became a Grey Warden. It makes you fucking insane, essentially. It's like it's like a blood mage berserker. It's fucking terrifying, kind of cool, but you also sacrifice health, just like you do with blood magic, so I never use it. But it's a cool idea. The anime cult. So, yeah. So, we will be loading a save later on where we can actually do this. But for now, we're going to continue on with our actual playthrough. Yeah. Or perhaps just delusional. That's what I think.
You know nothing! Andraste revealed herself to us! We are her chosen! To arms, my brethren! Andraste will grant us victory! Yeah!
Okay. Right, well, first of all, Mind Blast. Let's swap over to Bark Spawn. Let's go after the mage back here with an Overwhelm. Let's take this doggy over here, and that doggy can go after the other mage. Let's see. Morrigan can... Blizzard? No. What can Morrigan do? Yes, Blizzard. Morrigan can cast Blizzard. Shale can activate this. And I can activate my fucking abilities. That's what I can do. Cleansing Aura. Fire Swords. Okay. Now this Cultist Reaver, I'm going to throw on Vigilant Walking Bomb. Right. I'm going to get Morrigan to attack him when she gets up. Now that there we go. Rock Barrage. Let's just unleash fucking hell right here.
Yes.
Okay, it's quick. Alright, I'm already healed. That's very nice. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, this guy. Walking Bomb. Make him gone. Poison the rest of them. Knock this guy out as well. Didn't get a second explosion for that, but all is good. Right, he's moved over there. I'm going to send Bark Spawn to attack the other cultists. Oh, he's already dead. We're doing well here. Goodbye, you cultist prick. Well done. Oh, look at me. Am I really that transparent? Right. Tasty blood, yum yum. Oh, yeah, there we go. It was quite nice. Colgan's Horn. This horn, emblazoned with a modified chantry symbol, belonged to Father Kilogram of Haven. When he wished to commune with the High Dragon that he believed to be Andraste reborn, this horn would sound out from the mountaintop. Cool. Face Edge. Ooh. Alright. Let's grab that item. Quickly. Where is it? Here we go. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we did get a level up before, didn't we? We did. It was Bark Spawn. Let's have a little bit more of that strength, I think. Very nice. Right. That's quite nice. Nice and easy. All these fuckers are dead. But, yeah. Back to anime. Yeah, I really do need to watch... I really do need to watch, what you call it? Demon Slayer. The Day I Was Reincarnated as a Slime has a new season as well now, doesn't it? I want to watch that one. I stopped watching So I'm a Spider because I'm actually reading the manga, and the anime got ahead of the manga at that point. So I don't want to watch it because I don't want spoilers because I'd rather read it. Yeah. Right. So here is the mighty Andraste. I don't know, man. If the Jesus of this universe was a fucking dragon, you can bet your ass I'd be worshipping it. The flame. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, so while we're up here, we can change out our party, and that is just what we're going to do. We're also going to accept here. Let's remove box spawn. Right, let's change up our party here. Really? If I wanted to follow the cinematic for this very part of the game, I should have Sten, Morrigan, and Liliana, because they are the group that's in the thing. I am having Sten, because the Kunari have a massive respect for dragons. So I am having Sten in the group, because it makes sense. I'm also having Win, because having another healer will be useful. And finally, let's have a one Ogren, maybe, but he kills himself way too quickly. Let's have Shale.
Yes.
There we go. So we got a decent amount. We got 2 healers, 2 damage dealers, and 1 mild tanky character. I watched so much anime this month thanks to my study time. Yeah, man, that's really cool the way you told me that. It's very, very useful. Right. Summon box one. Let's give Shale an upgrade. That's let's have a bit more strength. Let's see. Oh, dexterity. Okay. That's fine. Sten. Let's increase his strength. Try and get him champion, I think, as soon as possible. Yeah. Win. Some more magic. I want a lot of, that's willpower I'm thinking of. Get her some more magic for now. Yeah, I suppose we can get her that as quickly as possible. She can have that for now. Right. Let's activate that. Combat magic. Alright. Good.
Shall we go?
Alright. Game is being saved. Good. Let's save the game. Alright. Y'all ready for fun? Because I'm most assuredly ready for some fun. But before we do this, let's see. All right.
Now that is Atashi.
See, Atashi. The Kunari have great respect for dragons. So they consider, by respect, they have respect in the same way a hunter has respect for a powerful animal. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So it'll stop us as we go past her. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here. This will take us back in the temple. Let's see where this takes us. Let's see. Yeah, this takes us back down here. Good. Alright. Just checking. You can go back outside now. And I do think there is a lootable thing around here, but we'll find out. Look at Wynn's little Navi. Hey! Listen! Hey! I like to imagine that's the spirit that's actually possessed her. Where can we go down here? Yeah, here we go. Here's the shit.
Delighted.
I knew there was something around here. Alright then. So, let's do this. Save the game. Mountaintop. Let's activate what we need to activate for this. Okay. Connect it with our Let's Play. Let's go. Fuck. Alright, everyone. You know what to do. So lower that a little bit. That's a heal. Okay, let's have a quick group heal from Win. No, I want this one. Yeah. Okay. Let's activate War Cry, Rally. That's one. She's already added that. Let's one-shot that on him. Box one. Go in, my buddy. Rip and tear. Okay, let's do this. Good, good, good. We'll have a basic walking bomb on her for now. Let's throw another one of them in. Bucket power. Yeah, Bucket is still with us. Bucket never left. Bucket Man is still showing us the way and the power to do this shit, man. Let's go. The dogs are looking at me. They're wondering why I'm fucking with the bucket. Right. We got Walker activator. Let's do this one. Yeah. Let's get a bit of mana back, I think. Yep, that'll do. Right. Let us... I think, yeah, Inferno Overdrive will do right here. Inferno Overdrive? God fucking cunt. Oh my god. Well, that didn't go to plan. Alright, William approach. Stay still! Alright, win. No, fuck, sorry. No, what are you casting? Really? You wasted? Oh, you fuck. You absolute fuck. Who told you you could do that? Right. Inferno Overdrive. Don't fuck it. Oh god, we've lost one. Okay, this is not going to plan. Do we have a revival? No. Good. Ay.
I like it.
Boisty. Right, group heal. Make sure everyone's up. Come on, Inferno Overdrive. There we go. Okay then, let's chug another mana potion and let's bring Sten back into the fight. There we go. All right, Sten, my friend. Let's get you a injury kit down your gullet. If you don't die before getting up again. Come on, Sten. Get up. Right. Lesser health potion. Good, good, good. And lesser injury potion. Good, good, good. Alright, taunt. Shale, do your thing. Good, good, good. Alright, let's activate this. Let's get myself healed up. Shit. Win, heal me please. Whoa. Alright, heal myself. There we go. Shale's doing a thing. Just keep everyone going. I'm gonna activate Cleansing Aura. Blah. Group heal. Come on, group heal, group heal, group heal. There we go. What's the dragon? Alright, the dragon is going down. Stunned. We can do this. We can do this. Keep myself up, get myself up, get myself up, get myself up, get myself up. Blah. Okay, good, 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 good. Stand. Rally. Keep this back up. Alright, let's chug another potion. You can chug another potion as well. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Chug a fucking potion. Chug a fucking potion. Thank you. This one as well. Go, Headless Den. Ah, fuck, fuck. Ah, shit. Fuck, ah, fuck, you bitch. Ah, fuck. God damn it, it's just like Skyrim. Alright, okay, okay, okay. Let's bring him back. Revival, revival. Where's revival? This one. Win. Revival. Alright, bring me back. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Okay, 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 okay. Let's chug one of these. Cast group heal. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This. Whoa. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Fire weapons. Let's go. There we are. All of the buffs. It's almost over with. I want this kill. I want this fucking kill. What? No! No! Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Really? Really? Fuck you. Okay. 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 Let's try that again. Huh? Try that again. Oy. Oy. Right. Thank God I saved. Motherfuck. Alright. Here we go. Almost. Almost. I've just put it up to 9. So next time it'll be 10. Let's hope there's no next time. Let's go! Oh god, it lands on us every time. Okay. Okay, okay. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. Cleansing Aura. Cleansing Aura. Rally Cry. Let's go. Alright, Box Spawn, do your thing. Okay. Death Cloud, I think. Sten. War Cry. You. Alright, Cloud of Death. Motherfucker. We're gonna rock barrage. Okay. fuck.
You really wish to be beaten by an old woman?
Ah! Group heal. Become the dodo and be victorious. For dodo? It just... Protect the dodo way of life! Prepare for the ice age! Come on, don't be stunned, don't be stunned, don't be stunned, don't be stunned, don't be stunned! Motherfuck! Why the... Oh, you... Oh my Christ. Oh, sweet heebie-jeebas. This is retarded. Alright. Group heal still on charge. Fine. Heal, heal, heal. Right. Group heal. Motherfuck. Right. Sten. Sten, my lovely lady. Attack it. Fucking! Ooh! Come on! Don't you stun me, you bitch. Don't stun me, you bitch. Don't you fucking dare. Yes! Okay, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I was too focused on getting that out. Group heal. Win. Okay. Revive. Sten. These down, mate. Right. Come on. Come on. Come on. This one. Right, group heal again. Good, good, good. Alright, good, 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 good. You can go right. That. Where'd the dragon go? Over there. Quickly, fuck you! Fuck. Alright, you can turn into this now. I am going to drink a Greater Lyrium Potion. And I'm gonna act... when I can. Alright, I'm gonna activate this for major defensive build. Yes! Suck it! Suck it, you bitch! Woo! I got the kill, you fuck! No crashing this time, you piece of shit! Woo! Dragon Slayer! Woo! Okay. Let's make sure that doesn't happen again, huh? There we go. There we go. Okay. We're good. We're golden. So, heroic accomplishments, kills, most powerful flow slain, high fucking dragon, damn straight. She got Branka. Stead is a risen ogre, and a weird for win. Cool. Nice. Nice. Alright, we got ourselves a dragon! Look at this shit. Flame Rune, Dragon Scale, Deadhead Charge, Pure Bitch Braid, Bitch Maid. Heavy Plate Armor, Metal Kite Shield, Kunari's... Ooh, the long shot. Range Critical Chance, that'd be good for Liliana. Crow Dagger. Alright, let's just take all this shit. Dragon Scale Armor. Nice. I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. Alright. Cool. Well, that's awesome. So before we continue, we're going to swap out. So... Oh, right. Before we continue... Who do you think are the most interesting characters here? Because they're who we're taking with us. So choose the 3 characters you believe are the most interesting. We got Ogren, the drunk dwarf. Liliana, the religious French woman who believes that Andraste herself talked to her. We've got Morrigan, daughter of the great witch of the wilds, Flemeth, a woman from legend and myth. We've got Sten, a Quinari warrior. Very complicated character. Very, not pious, I forget the word I was looking for. Stoic. We got Alistair, a royal bastard, literally. Good guy, funny, never likes to take the lead, but is forced to on every occasion. We've got Wynn, mage who has lived a full life under the circle. She's overall a very motherly figure. Very nice, very cool. We've got the assassin and fuckboy. And we've got Shale, the dwarven woman warrior turned golem. So what do you think of the 3 most interesting characters? Because they will play a role here. So, yeah. And while you're thinking of that, I'm actually going to run downstairs and grab myself a drink. So be right back. Headless Stent? Alright, cool. That's fine. Alright, so we're gonna take Headless Stent with us.
Yes.
We're gonna take Alistair with us, because I think he is the most interesting character here.
Yes.
Morrigan is obviously gonna just poke at her. Liliana seems to be the one that you should bring with you, but I also feel like Liliana is the one that everyone... Lily. Cool. You mentioned Lily. Cool, Liliana can come with us then. Oh, wait a minute.
Vashaden.
Lily, Alistair, yes. Sten.
Yes.
There we go. So, basically, we'll get into it in a minute, but, you have some different dialogue depending on who's with you. That'll be better for ranged attacks. Lily, stand, and cool. Alright then.
Yes,
Since
my
we've got
friend?
Lily with us, let's bring in the Burr, I think.
Shall we go?
Alright. Let us enter the temple. The Gauntlet. You ever seen Indiana Jones and the Holy Grail? Basically what this is.
What is this place? It's different from the rest of the ruins.
Yup.
I bid you welcome, pilgrim.
Who are you?
I am the Guardian, the protector of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I have waited years for this.
Why have you been here for so long?
It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste. For years beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea.
The Imperium is no longer as powerful as it once was. And thank Andraste and the Maker for that.
Ah, is it not? Then perhaps this is the beginning of the end.
The dragon wasn't really Andraste, right?
No. Our Andraste has gone to the Maker's side. She will not return. The dragon is a fearsome creature.
Oh no, boulders.
And they must have seen
What
her
the
as an
fuck's that about?
alternative to the absent Maker and his silent Andraste. A true believer would not require audacious displays of power.
How did the belief spread to the rest of the disciples?
It began with an ancestor of the one known as Colgrim. He saw himself as a new prophet, preaching the rebirth. Some disagreed with him. I heard their cries of pain and loss, which were quickly silenced.
Would you like me to get rid of these disciples? I mean, I basically have anyway, but if there's any more of them, I would, actually. They're a danger.
The Maker will sit in judgment of them when the time comes.
Very well. I would like to see the urn.
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
Okay. So, I have to fight you, or what?
It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The Gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself.
Indiana Jones. Oh,
Not.
the Indiana... Yeah, dude. Okay, yeah. It's not snakes, at least. So, you don't have to worry about that. So what's this gauntlet?
The Gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares.
Alright, let's get this over with then.
Before you go,
Here we go.
there is something I must ask.
I see that the path that led you here was not
This will be
easy.
different depending on your origin
There
story.
is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. You betrayed Jowan to Irving. He was almost killed, and he lost the one thing that mattered. Lily. Jowan trusted you. Tell me, do you think you failed Jowan?
How is it you know of my past?
Your path is laid out before me and plain to see. In the lines of your face and the scars on your heart. Do you believe you failed Jowan?
No. He should have known I would do the right thing. He knew me for long enough.
Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours nor someone else's.
It's easy for others to judge what you've done in hindsight, but it doesn't make it any better.
That's a good point.
Past. Why bring it up and open old wounds?
Parshera, leave the past where it falls.
And what of those that follow you?
Learn from it, but don't dwell on it.
Alistair,
This is a
Knight,
mistake I have
and
made
Warden.
many times.
You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him.
I love the eye movement. You can see him thinking.
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
And you? Why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized
See the way
you
she
for
turned
what
away,
you
by the way, and
professed,
as she was
you
listening.
were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
Demand whatever answers you want, Spirit.
You came to this land as an observer, but you killed a family in a blind rage. Have you failed your people by allowing a Qunari to be seen in that light?
I have never denied that I failed.
The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Every companion you bring with you will have their own thing for that. So it's one of the many ways through this game that you can get a little bit of extra replayability. Because none of these characters are perfect. Every one of these characters has pain in their history. Even jokey ones like Ogren or Zevran, for a lesser extent, they all have pain. They all have aspects of their history that makes them interesting. And, yeah, it's a really cool feature. So, it's pretty cool to see how they react as well. Alright, so here's the first trial. Do you like riddles? Because we have riddles. Alright, let's talk to Broner here.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Of what does she speak? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dreams, of course.
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
Alright, next riddle from, Irlisi?
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
Of what does she speak? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She speaks of a tune.
Yes, I was Andraste's
I've played
dearest
this game
friend
a
in
lot.
childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated
I don't stand on the
beauty of
circle.
life, and all who heard her would be
I've
filled
not
with
watched
joy.
Indiana Jones for
They
ages.
say the making
I
of
can't remember.
Falls
I don't
was
get
moved
off of
by
these
Andraste's
references.
song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
Alright, next we're Thane Shatran.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also
A spelling
to me.
puzzle? No.
Of what do I speak?
What does he speak? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He speaks of home.
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
Yeah, the elves helped Andraste, and then eventually the elves were enslaved. Funny how that works, isn't it? Lady Vasilia.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full.
You can't do this
Of
quest
what do
without
I
a
speak?
leather hat and a whip. Fair enough. What does she speak? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That one's super obvious. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. She speaks of vengeance.
Yes, my husband Hissarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance.
Justice!
Blood can only
You
be
imperial
paid in
bastards!
blood.
Alright, a few more to go now. General Mayfraff. He looks like a Nord. Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin, Nadasissorachin.
Cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Of what does he speak? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He speaks of jealousy.
Yes. Jealousy.
Faolan, I can't believe you don't remember any Indiana Jones. Your homework is to watch one of the first 3 movies. You can skip the 4th one. No one likes the 4th one. Yeah, no one likes the 4th one. The only thing I remember of Indiana Jones is finding the little kid and the woman in, I think, the 3rd one super fucking annoying. The scene where the guy goes, yeah, da, 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 and him doing this, swapping a thing out. So yeah, I've not watched Indiana Jones for a long time, and the last time I watched an Indiana Jones, it was the Holy Grail. In fact, we've got another reference to that coming up, and I remember thinking, I used to love this may be blasphemy, but I remember thinking I used to love this movie when I was younger, but I can really see the age in it, and it just doesn't interest me like it used to. I have the same kind of problem with Star Wars. I used to love the Star Wars movies, but I just don't anymore. The only thing Star Wars I love is the video games, Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. I kind of dropped out of Star Wars a long time ago. But yeah, like a lot of Lucas's movies are like that actually for me. I enjoyed them as a kid, but when I watched them as an adult, they're just not the same. Disciple Havard.
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting
Then with the
her
kid,
groom.
it's the second film. Okay.
Of what do I
Short
speak?
round or short pint or something like that. You speak of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Obviously mountains. It's the only thing there that could be.
Yes. I carried
Holy Grail is the
Andraste's
best.
ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
Alright. Up next, Archon Hasran.
She wields the broken sword and separates
Holy
true
Grail is
kings
the
from
best.
tyrants.
Yeah, I do like
Of
that
what
one.
do I speak?
It's the one I remember the most, I think. Though I think that's the last one I saw. So, yeah. Actually, I wasn't listening to them there. I can't remember what it was. Can you repeat that?
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Oh, okay. What does he speak? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He speaks of mercy.
Yes. I could not bear the sight of Andraste's
Yeah, that's the
suffering,
last one I saw.
and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
Alright. And finally, Disciple Shari.
No
Sharier.
man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Woman! Gentlemen, it is with great sadness that I present woman. Fucking woman. I wanted to be that. It's not that, but I wanted to be that. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He speaks of hunger.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
Alright. And with that way, the path is clear. However, the shadows of our past are here to test us. Once again, this will be different depending on your origin.
Had fun with the riddle game?
Yeah, you're not Jowan.
I didn't think I'd fool you, but am I really a spirit, or is all this in your mind? Are you in the Fade, perhaps? Honestly, I don't know. I am part of the Gauntlet, I am Jowan, I am you. All these statements are true.
It would not surprise me if the Veil was here. It seems like I'll be talking with spirits the entire time. So what is your purpose here?
To speak to you and to offer advice. You have come so far since I saw you last. The last vestiges of your shackled life in the circle have all but fallen away.
You can tell it's not really Jowan because he's not spent this entire time moaning about how his life sucks.
I have something for you. Use it well. It makes me happy knowing you will be the mage that I never could.
So what have I just been given? I don't know. Tevinter Shield, maybe? Reflection. That's what I've just been given, I think. I'm actually gonna go with that. I think that's better than what I'm using currently. Yeah. Let's make sure Sten is healed up. Okay. Alright, Liliana, summon your bird.
Charmed.
Okay. Right then. You know that one enemy in Legend of Zelda? I think it's been in the game since the second game. And it's kind of in a lot of games. Kind of a cliche of a lot of things. we've just faced the shadows of our past, and now it's time to face the shadow self. Here we go! Alright then, everyone on the dog. We cannot trust the dog. Box Spawn, you can go right back here and you can take out me, since I'm the biggest threat here. With Overwhelm. You can rally. You can also rally. Yeah, you can. Yeah, threaten.
Orders.
Alright, everyone but Box Spawn on the dog. On the dog. On the dog. On the dog. That's precisely why. On the fucking dog. Ah, for fuck's sake. Well, that didn't last very long. Okay then. Hopefully these guys can take care of this. Yeah.
On my way.
Okay, let's try this again. Alright, let's try this again. Sten, you can go in. Actually, before we go in. Alright. Okay. You can activate this. That one.
Need help?
Alright, everyone on the fucking dog.
It shall be as you say.
Everyone on the fucking dog. Let's fucking, Mind Blast. Alright, everyone on the fucking dog. Do not get distracted from killing the dog. Alright, group heal. There we are, okay. Right, now, where is me? Box Spawn, you can overwhelm me. Overwhelm. There we go. Alistair, threaten. Let's activate. No, that's friendly fire. Alright, there's me taken out. The bear's going around the back. Everyone on stand. These two can attack Liliana. Alright. Well done. Let's activate group heal again.
Delighted.
Good shit. Well done.
Is that really what I am?
This proves nothing. I have nothing to fear from shadows.
That was weird.
So, yeah, we faced our shadow selves. And this time, at least, we came out victorious. Okay, so here's the Indiana Jones reference I mentioned.
This looks fun. I bet we'll have to work together and join hands and sing a happy song to get across.
Hey, you see those thingies over on the side of that huge chasm? I bet they're used for something. Maybe I should touch them or stand on them?
Alistair, normal people tend to avoid strange-looking sections of floor thingies, as you say. They tend to be traps.
You don't really think they're traps, do you?
Just Stan is like, I can't be arsed with these motherfuckers right now. Okay, this is one of these things I prepared for, because this is a puzzle. Okay, so let's turn off let's turn on hold position. Okay. Okay, so number one, Alistair, since you so graciously volunteered, you can go on space F.
Oh, look at that. I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but it's a start.
Right. Liliana can go on space C. And Sten can go on K. Is that one K? Oh no, that one's not K. That one is K. There we go.
Bridge piece right there. If we can get all the bridge pieces solid, we can make it across.
Right, that allows me to get to the center here. Doesn't quite work like it does in the Holy Grail. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but there we go. Alright. C, which is Liliana. She's enjoying this. I need her. Shush. Okay. Then move K to A. So that's Sten. And Sten needs to come over to this one. Alright, that will allow me to move forward. Again. And move F to H. F would be Alistair.
Of course.
Shush. And Alistair, I need to move all the way around here. To this one. Alright. And finally, move I, which is Liliana, to B. Cool. Which is this one. And with that, I'm across.
Maker's breath. Andraste only favored the clever, it seemed.
Alright, everyone. You can move freely. Let's get your asses over here. And let's quick save so we never have to do that ever again. Okay, we've got that bit over with. So, let us move on. And there it is. Right ahead of us.
The Maker. It's the urn of sacred ashes. That's it. That's really it.
Okay, we have one last trial ahead of us.
Of course.
This altar is little more than a dusty stone slab. You can make out an inscription carved into its face. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and cloak yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in the Maker's sight. Remove all of my clothing. I'm knackered. Thankfully, the Maker still believes in decency, so you get to keep your underclothes. So, I will walk through the fire, 'cause where else can I turn?
You have been through the trials of the Gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, Pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
Alright, everyone, get your butts over here, please, so you don't get your butts burned. Thank you very much. Let us approach the urn of sacred ashes. But first, loot! Oh, never mind. Bucket of water will solve this. I know, right? Too bad the bucket doesn't contain water. Here we go.
Ashes. I have no words to express.
My dog's looking at me.
I think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
Congratulations, you found a waste bin.
I love Stan. Such a good character, so underrated. Alright, let's take but a pinch of the ashes. Oh, that tune! Alright then. We've done it! We have acquired a pinch of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Ooh. That's some good shit. Got something from Morrigan right there. Alright, Liliana, you can open that for me. Spirit Balm. Alright, now, before we continue, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game. I'm going to name it, Continue Stream. Alright. Clipping, oh dear, I know, right? And now, there's a lot of that in this game. Now what we're going to do is we're going to load Destroy the Ashes. Alright. And this is what happens if you decide to destroy the ashes. Let's go.
I never dreamed...
I stand in awe. Really?
What an odd thing to do with the honored dead. To store it in a pot. Bizarre.
Alright. And this time, I'm going to pour the dragon's blood into the urn and desecrate the ashes. You uncork the vial of dragon blood and empty it into the urn.
No!
The ashes.
You fiend!
Before you do anything stupid, Liliana, remember who I am. Remember the power I wield.
I thought you were a person I was proud to stand beside. I was wrong, and I will not let you get away with this.
This most grievous of sins cannot go unpunished. Andraste must be avenged.
Alright. And Liliana actually turns away from us, which I really like. It doesn't matter how good your persuasion skill is, she is a woman of faith and she will not stand for that bullshit, which I like. This also happens if you're in a romantic relationship with her, by the way. What's interesting as well is you can see rapes popping up, which suggests that this is in fact a realm that has touched the Fade. What will Australia do now? What if you destroy the ashes, then there's no more circuit? Cricket? What? Yeah.
Oh, this should be good. How we gonna
Right, let's get box spawn on this one and overwhelm him.
What a mess.
You will swish satisfyingly beneath my foot. Your head will make lovely quantum noises.
There goes the Guardian. There we go. Cricket. Well, there we go. We've destroyed the ashes. Right. You know, a ball hits bat, then people run for ball. Oh. I think you're lost on me at this point. I'm lost at this point. People catch the ball and win. Yeah. I'm lost. Anyway.
Already, the weight of the past seems to have lifted off the mountain. You are Andraste's Knight Champion. What you have done here will change the world forever.
Come here then, you. You can come and join us. Whoa. Make sure this is out the way. There we go. Very well, you spoke of a reward.
Yes, it would be a grave sin to deny you your just reward. You will share in the power of the dragon.
Most boring
You
spot
will
on the
become
planet.
one of the children of the risen Andraste.
This?
Behold, the
Or
blood of
cricket.
the dragon, drawn from the beating heart of a wyvern. Drink in the strength of 1,000 generations.
I don't get the joke, I'm sorry. Like, my head, the joke, whew, I don't get it. Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
The blood of a dragon is not attained cheaply. Appreciate this gift.
Alright, well, we've been here before, haven't we? I wonder if it tastes like Darkspawn blood. Oh, well, bottoms up. I've drank the blood of Darkspawn, and now I've drank the blood of a dragon. I've basically have Archdemon blood running through my veins at this point.
You feel any differently?
You destroyed the ashes if the biggest in cricket. Wait, what? Do the ashes have something to do with cricket? Is ashes actually a term in cricket or something? UK versus Australia happens every few years. It's if their version of the World Cup. Okay. Is it because it looks like a trophy? Is that what it is? Because the urn looks like a trophy. Is that the joke? I remember things. Strange things.
The memories of the blood. A gift from Andraste. The knowledge of our fathers and grandfathers is slowly being passed to you. Even if you leave, you will take us with you. You will forever be one of us.
Reaver unlocked.
Ah, our champion has returned. Is there anything I can do for you?
How would you feel about fighting Darkspawn?
Was the sin of the Imperium that brought them into this world? Let them come and scourge the land to pave the way for the risen Andraste. And when there is nothing left to destroy, we will emerge and build a new kingdom in her
okay.
name.
I get the joke now. Alright.
Farewell, then.
So, if I take this path, I have dragon cultists, and I think possibly even a dragon that will help me against the Darkspawn, but I don't know because I've only done that in like an evil playthrough, like a fully evil playthrough, like once. So, yeah. Wikipedia. Let's have a look. The Ashes! The Ashes is a test circuit series played between England and Australia. The term originated in... Wow, okay, it does look like that. Okay, now I get the joke. I know basically nothing about sports. If you ever make a sports joke, I will not get it. Unless it's extremely basic. And that's not extremely basic. That requires knowledge of sports. So, yeah, I know nothing about sports. At all. Nothing. There was no way in a million years I was going to get that joke. But hey, if anyone's watching the VOD, they're currently laughing at me and calling me a jackass. So, someone, somewhere in the future is going to get entertainment out of that. So do not worry. So yeah, that's what happens if you... Actually, I'm curious. Wait a minute. Let me look this up. Dragon Age Origins. Recruit the dragon cultists. I'm curious. Let's see. I'm curious if you do actually get a dragon. Dragon Age Origins. Final battle. Armies. Here we go. Troops, maybe? I'm just curious. Dwarven soldiers, werewolves, templars, golems. No, you can't actually have that. So, they'll technically be there in plot-wise. That's a shame. It would be awesome if you could have a dragon fight by your side. I've posted a link about the history of the on Discord. How to flip, didn't you know? I know nothing about sports. Literally nothing. I've never, at any point, been remotely interested in any sport whatsoever, except skateboarding, kinda. Downhill, like, rough terrain bike racing as well, just because it's pretty fun to watch. Yeah, never been interested in any sports whatsoever. Sports are just... they're unbelievably boring to me. But yeah, that's what happens. So I've technically unlocked Reaver now, so that's fun. Right, let's go back to our main play.
As you...
How many Drake scales do we have? Let's have a look. Dragon scales. Whoa, whoa, did I sell the Drake scales? No, there they are. Okay. Alright, let's head back. I don't even like cricket and I know about it. Told you, man. I'm so sad that joke was perfect. It was. You should pat yourself on the back with how perfect that joke was. It was a good joke. It was told to someone who doesn't, like, has never bothered with sports remotely.
Delighted.
Alright. Brother, my brother. There he is.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it?
I'm going to show him the pouch.
Is that? Oh, there's some dust on... No, that's not dust. Oh, Maker. I'm not worthy to look upon. What was it like? Coming to the urn, I mean.
It's a stone flask with a burnt woman inside, pretty much.
It may be that to you, but means so much more to thousands of people.
My night ruined.
My research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now.
my day is ruined.
It must be studied. And,
What's
pilgrims should be
that
allowed to come
quote?
to the urn.
My disappointment is unmeasurable, and my day is ruined. I want to ask Burr next time. He's the best. I mean, shit, maybe he'll know, but somehow I doubt it. I don't think he cares about sports himself. So Burr will be the test. Yeah, of course. The urn must be shared with the world. It's a religious artifact, isn't it? It could heal a lot of people. Go for it.
Ha! Let's hope there's a lot of Andraste to go around.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me. I am not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
We'll be going to Denerim very soon, actually. I know, the Jarl of Redcliffe and all that, blah-de-blah-de-blah, but we have shit to do.
Of course.
Right then, let us go to Denerim. Huzzah! And I'm hoping we run into our specific random event on the way there. Oh, look at that! There's a random event. I'm hoping it's the specific one that I want.
It appears.
It is not. All right, everyone. 2 arms. 2 arms. Let's see. Is there any? There's no massive one. All right, everyone. Let's go. In we go. Let's. There's a lot of these. Oh shit! There's shrieks. Walking bomb on that one. Set off a chain reaction.
That's the way you go on.
Let's take them out. There we go. Oh shit! There's one over there. Oh god, the elves. Oh god, the elves. I didn't even see that. Fuck. 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 Fuck.
Another third Faolan.
God damn. Fucking shrieks. Oh god, there's another one. Quick, before it kills all the elves. Quickly. Fuck. Oh, for fuck's sake. Elves are shit. Have we established this yet?
Oh, I see.
God damn.
That was a most difficult battle.
No, it wasn't. You're just shit. Well, we saved one. Yay. Alright, well that's not the random encounter that I wanted.
Of course.
But still.
All right.
Alright, let's move on. Will we get another one, or can we only have one? We'll find out, I suppose. How much gold do we have? A lot! Awesome. I have Asper. I hope he responds.
Exists to serve man and never to rule. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken.
Nice to see you again.
I found these scrolls in a Tevinter ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Of course. Be careful with them. They seem rather ancient.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Tevinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? Ah.
Anyway, how murdering doing? Murdering's going quite well.
The early chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully.
I love how upset you are over this. It's actually amusing me. It's amusing me more than the joke.
Mafarath's final days, and perhaps more.
Mafarath, as in Andraste's husband?
I know. It's remarkable. The same Mafarath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
How long will it take to decipher?
It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have.
Somehow I doubt the Chantry will like the truths.
1,000 blessings.
They shall be named Maleficent.
Good shit.
So much to do.
Well, she's happy.
In this world or beyond.
I was gifted getting to
Have I completed anything else for the Mages Collective? Somehow I don't think I have. There's no mark. Nothing there. Okay. So we're here for a very specific reason. We're here to see a very, very cool person. And his name is Wade. Okay.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Actually, I'm wondering if Wade can make something with these Drake scales.
No. No, he can't. Did I hear right? A man, you have Drake scales?
I do indeed. Look at them, they're right here.
Look at this, Haren. It's real. Some never see a single scale in their lives. I must make this. Tell the, customer, is it? I'll drop everything to work on this immediately.
I love Wade. Are you sure you can make quality armor with this?
I'd stake my life on it, friend. Where is your humility when we really need it?
Sure. Well, how much will it cost?
Cost? I should be paying you, friend, for the right, no, the privilege. Pay him? No, Wade, no. We'll charge you. I'll hear nothing of that, Haren. This is my shop, and working on Drake scales won't cost a bloody Elysian penny.
Well, make the armor and be quick about it. Actually, how long will this take to make?
It will take however long it takes. You don't rush a masterpiece, my good man. Yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
I need a bucket.
It won't take that
I'm so
long,
impressed
friend.
right now. I was very proud of thinking that joke. It was a good joke, man. It was a very good joke.
Yes,
if I got it, that would have made me. That would have been the highlight of the stream.
Of course, the customer
It would have
to
been. It was a
agree.
great joke. You alright?
Yes, like the customer said, very quick. We have other orders. They can wait. We're making art here. I was afraid you'd say that.
I fucking love Wade. A true artiste. Alright, well while he's doing that, let's go and see, Brother Genitivi, huh? See if he got home safely. Hey there, Genitivi.
If it isn't the champion who succeeded in the quest for the Sacred Urn, I had not expected to see you so soon. I've written to the Chantry, telling them of your adventures. They are interested in having me lead an expedition. What do you think of that? I'm quite excited.
Congratulations. It's great news, my friend.
You made this all possible. I could never thank you quite enough, but I'm certainly going to try. Here. Take this reward. I want you to have it.
He's given me a really good rune.
It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh?
I like
Now,
Brother
if
Genitivi.
you
He's
will
actually one of the
excuse me,
legitimately,
I have
like,
so much
most
to
down-to-earth
prepare for.
characters here.
I wish Waylon was here to see all this.
I like how he's still not got rid of the bones down there. Yeah, he's given me a really good rune. Here we are. A Master Dwemer rune. Spell resistance. Pretty good.
And so I shall.
Right, what we're gonna do next is we're just gonna travel somewhere. Because Wade needs to make his armor, and I need to run into a random event for the next thing that I want to do. So that's what we're doing. My carry capacity is fine for now. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're moving on. We're just gonna go to a different area. Hopefully we'll run into the thingy me bob. Let's see. Before I do, DAAO. Okay. Cool. Right. Cool. I'm all good. Alright. Let's go to... Brachelian outskirts, maybe? Yeah, let's go down there. We might run into the random event while we do it. Cool. And then let's go back.
Of course.
Right. And with that done, Wade might have actually made the armor now. So we're going to go back and have a look.
All men are the work of our...
Before we do, however, we... nah, we'll sell shit later. Here we go. Okay.
You're here about your order? I am very, very pleased to say it's done.
And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine. Truly. It's a
What are you planning on
work of
doing
art.
now?
Here,
I'm
wear it
getting
well.
my
Now
armor from
kindly
Wade.
leave.
And then I'm seeing if I can do the second one. Okay. I've got myself a set of Drake scale armor. Wade's Drake skin armor. Cool. Now what I'm gonna do...
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I help you?
Never mind. Yeah.
Come again.
Right, so I've not got the scales just yet. So hopefully we'll run into what we need on the way. So first things first, we're going to go back to camp. We're going to level up everyone. We're going to sort out our inventory, sell the shit we don't need, and then we are going to go to Redcliffe. By that time, hopefully, we'll run into the random event that I need, and then we should be golden. So that's what we're going to do. Go back to camp for now. Alright then. First things first, let's save the game. Let's go through everyone. Alright. Morrigan can level up. Let's get her some more magic, I think. She can get the final rank of that. Ogren can level up. Some more constitution for him, a little bit more strength. Dexterity, actually. He'll need that, won't he? Yeah. Revert. Let's get him some Reaver skills. Zevran can level up. Get his strength up to 30. 2 more. Whirlwind. I'm actually curious about heroic accomplishments as well. So, the most powerful foe Faolan has slayed is the High Dragon. Risen Ogre for Sten. A Sloth Demon for Liliana. It's a pretty powerful one. Alistair is Master Ignacio. The Fade Beast for Boxborn. Branka for Shale. A Shah Weird for Win. An Ogre Alpha for Morgan. A Revenant for Zevran. A Broodmother for Ogren. That's a fitting one. And that's it. I get Sonic Origins tomorrow. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let's go through the weapons. I don't think I'll need anything. What about this stuff? Silver Ring, Morgan's Ring, Spell Power. I'll give him that. Ooh, that's powerful. Doesn't need backstab damage either. Although damage versus Darkspawn is useful. Faith's Edge. That is pretty good. Oh, look how cool that looks, dude. That looks badass. Alright, you can have that. Zevran. 11 and 9. Antivona? Well, you might as well give him a bow. Nah, that one's better. What about the ancient elven stuff? Can he wear that now? He can. He can wear that, and oh yeah, we never did get the helmet, did we? We fucked that bit up. Alright, that's no problem. Belt of the Magister Lords. Nothing there. Nah. Nothing there for him. Morrigan. Effort. Grey Warden, Grey Warden. Dead Metal Bucket. Oh, that's right, yeah, the bucket. We've got to keep that on her. Someone has to use the bucket. Just for the lols. Armor of Diligence. Drakeskin stuff. Drakeskin's not that great, unfortunately. I don't think I'll be cheating, although the Spellweaver's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna give her the Spellweaver. I'm gonna make Morrigan more combat focused, although her constitution isn't great, but we'll see. I'll give her a sword and I'll give her a shield as well. Could make her dual wield actually. What's her dexterity? 18. Nah, it's not good enough. Yeah, I'll give her a shield. You know what? Let's just give the mages the staves. It's better for them. And I'll give her the belt of the magical lords. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Win's got full Juggernaut set, hasn't she? Yeah, she's fine with that. I've not got anything here that'll be good for her. Shale is Shale. I did get stuff from dogs, didn't I? Pure bitch. 8 attack and 8 armor. Yep, I'll have that. Alistair has got full Kaelin stuff for lore reasons, and the Duncan sword, yeah. Like, everything he's got will not be replaced, even if I do find better, just because it fits his character. Liliana. She's got a lot of, like, rapid specialty items. So, like, her set is weird, but it's all good. So I can't really give her anything of any of this either. What about the bow? Modulin's Remorse. Nah, her bow's really good as well. So, we're all kitted out pretty well at this point. Warden Commander stuff, yeah. I'll give him, now what he's got there is fine as well. Yeah, we're all good. We're all golden. Oh, I tell you what I might have that's better for him as well. Let's see. Nah, that's the best one. Cool. Yeah, we're all golden. Alright.
If there's anything I can do, I'm sure.
Alright, let's sell a bunch of shit. I just sold Wade stuff there, didn't I? Let's have a look. Yeah, I did. Alright. Well, I'm not going to be using it, so I'm selling the first set of Dragon Scale stuff. Morrigan's ring is staying. We'll sell this shit as well. Right. Got a bunch of gifts to give to people. Alright. Cool. Let's give people gifts. Quick save first. Let's see. We've got anti-even leather boots for Zebran.
That smell. This is uneven leather, isn't it? I would know that anywhere. I don't know how you found it, but thank you.
You are quite welcome.
Now, if only you could find me a prostitute or two, a bowl of fish chowder, and a corrupt politician, I'd really feel like I was home.
Fish chowder sounds fantastic, actually. I could go with some of that.
Feet as well. Marvelous.
Well, Zevran's happy. Let's just check to see if he's wearing them. He is actually wearing them. They are better than the Ancient Elven boots. And they actually fit with the rest of the set. He looks fine, so he's keeping them. Pretty good. What else have we got? We've got the small bot for Zevran as well. He's gonna love me.
You have excellent taste.
Morrigan. We'll give Windsfing first.
Oh, marvelous.
Alistair, Ogren. Let's go back to Ogren. Yep.
That looks fine indeed.
Yeah. Let's talk to give Alistair the warrior statue.
Is that for me? Really?
And then my love Morrigan can have this.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
I'm already maxed out on her. And you know what we're actually going to do? Since we've not done this yet, we're going to start using enchantment for the first fucking time.
Enchantment?
Enchantment! Let's want some enchantment done.
Enchantment!
Enchantment! Right, which one am I using? Starfang? Starfang. That's the one. I want Grandmaster Flame Rune to do fire damage. Chance to reduce movement speed. What's the expert? Okay. And yeah, let's have spell resistance as well. I can always swap them out later on. There we go. Boom. So we've not actually used that yet. Check this out. My sword permanently has flame damage now, which is nice. Pretty good. You can see them applied there. I can always replace them later on down the line. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Do I have any more things with slots? No, just that. Scout's bow. There we go. I'm back. It went down for me. I thought you said T. I'm assuming you say T. You have not missed much. I've just been sorting out my inventory. I've just applied some runes. Give all elf roots.
You will have the best equipped army Ferelden has ever seen.
Journeyman runes. There we go.
You are wise to invest in the effectiveness of your followers.
Right. Let's have a quick look-see for all my characters. I don't think we'll be talking about anything new here, but we'll see.
I am listening.
Alright. Nothing there. Sten?
What is your wish, Kadan?
Nope.
As you wish.
Alistair.
Ask away.
Nope. Oh, wait.
Ask away.
I had another dream about the Archdemon.
Yes, me too. And I got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it.
I'm about to. I'm looking
just
forward
been
to
my
listening to the
imagination, I
prototype
suppose.
music, adding to
What do you think?
levels of Sonic 3. Yeah. That comes out tomorrow then. Pretty good. Pretty good. Are you what is it? It's a is it that collection of Sonic games, or is it a new one? I think we need to be a bit extra careful.
I thought we were already being extra careful. Does that mean we have to be extra careful now? Great. There I was enjoying my nap. I guess one thing is certain at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight.
Alright. Zevran.
What is your desire?
Nope. Liliana?
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes. They are the holiest thing on this earth, the remains of the Maker's chosen.
She's not gonna like this, but yeah, they're just ashes of some woman.
Maybe it is belief and faith that imbues them with their power, or just maybe Andraste really was blessed by him. I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her.
I suppose we should get this to the All as soon as possible.
You are right. All Demon is running out of time as we speak.
I don't know, he's waited long enough, he can wait even longer. Yeah, she didn't like that. Ogren.
Ass chaps.
What the fuck are you on about?
Ass chaps.
Okay, he's drunk. Win?
What's on your mind?
No.
It isn't.
Right. And then finally, the one camped way out of camp because she's antisocial, and I like that about her. Morrigan.
Your desire?
Never mind. Cool. Sonic 3 is very, very rare to see a port because some of the music is composed by Michael Jackson. Really? So there's a lot of problems bringing the game out. So it's nice they made a solution to get over that problem, which is why they've remade a lot of the music. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Cool. I didn't know that. Cool. So when was the last time it came out then? When's the original one? Sonic Origins is a full improved version of all 5 Sonic games. I see, that's awesome. If I was a Sonic fan, you know for a fact I'd be picking that up. Let's have with us Alistair, yes. Liliana, and Wynne.
Yes.
And let's head to Redcliffe, wherever the fuck that is. Is this it? Haven, Ruined Temple, Redcliffe Village, Redcliffe Castle. There. Alright. Are we gonna get random event now? Come on. Give me what I want. Give it to me. Give it to me. No? Okay. We have returned. Let me just quickly look something up before we carry on. I'm just looking up the Drake scale things. Because that's the random encounter I'm waiting for. I might need to go back, actually, to see if there's anything I missed. Slaying 6 drakes will yield the scales for their corpses. These can then be brought to Wade. How many scales do I have? 3. Okay. Dragon scan. Right. Let's see. DAO. Scales for 2nd Drake scale armor. Let's load the prior save quickly. Right. Let's load that. Just to see how many I had on me. Hi guys, little day today. I was at my nan's special stages for a better if you a full. Better. Oh my god. Faolan ruined my perfect joke. God damn it. I do. I have 6 scales. So I should have all I need. Right. Let's load and go back to Wade. Maybe I can commission it. We'll find out. Alright. You know the ashes in cricket. It's okay if you don't. Right, let's go back to Wade.
Did you bring... Wade, please leave the customer alone.
There we are, I have more Drake scales.
You must be kidding.
It worked now.
We're done. No... Heren, more scales. I can make another set. Dear Andraste, no. I've been thinking every night.
I'm so
about
confused.
What I do different. It's all in my head.
We did the Urn of Sacred Ashes quest,
I can make it
and the urn looks like a trophy.
You worry too much. Just give me the scales, friend, and I'll have my finest work.
It's actually a really good... He made a joke, and it went right over my head because it's sports related. He sent me a link. It's actually a very good joke when it was explained, but of course I know nothing about sports, so it went right over my head. All I know is Faolan teased me the other day with fish, and I plan to come over and steal all of his fish. Nice deflection. Yeah, I don't think he knows. I didn't think he would, because I don't think he's big into sports. I think he might be more in it than I am, but yeah. Nah, man, I've never heard of it. There aren't that many people around me that are into sports. In fact, I've watched more sports this year than I have done my entire life, because my mother's partner really into fucking sports, and I've been spending a decent amount of time with him this year. So, yeah, but went over my head. Well, here's 20 sovereigns for incentive. I want it perfect.
Perfect, you say? Well, there are a few alterations I could make. I'll close up the shop then.
No, my night is ruined. I know nothing in sports. I'm not on my own. Alright, there we go. Alright, Wade is making a fucking amazing set of Drake scale armor. And when he's done, I can't stand sports. I don't care about sports. I don't really have any strong feelings of them at all. They mean nothing to me. So, yeah. So we're gonna leave the area. We're not gonna go very far.
Delighted.
We're just gonna go... We'll go up here. Only sports I ever liked is bowling, and that's only if I'm playing it or swimming or a pool. Yeah, I enjoy playing bowling. I enjoy playing tennis. And I do enjoy swimming, so I agree with you there. We'll take all this shit as well. Tier 6, huh? We'll put the blood dragon stuff back in there. There's the ancient elven boots.
As you desire.
Alright. Let's go back to Wade. Yeah, but are you around people who are sports people? Because if you're around people who are sports people, then you're more likely to know it. And for certain sports games like Wii Sports or Mario Golf, but as for real sports, I'm not even an esports fan. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about esports either.
All right.
Here we go.
We're closed. Oh, it's you.
The Drake scale armor is done. And it's, well, decent. Few things I'm rather proud of. And it didn't take as long as I feared. Odd.
You'd better be very proud, Wade. We can't afford any more flights of fancy.
I feel good, actually. I wouldn't mind working on Lord such-and-such's armor today.
We'll see how long this lasts. Here's your armor. Now please leave.
Oh, it's not going to last very far, my friend, because I've got something he's going to be very happy with.
Welcome. Oh, it's you. Please leave.
Oh, hi again, Wade.
If you have any more scales, you can shove them.
Actually, I have a dragon scale. Huh? What do you think about that, Wade?
You just don't know when to quit.
Why so glum-headed? Today is a glorious day. Today, I make dragon scale armor.
I feel just giddy.
What can you make with it?
Patience, patience. Now, I've dreamed of what I would do every night. It's in my head in perfect clarity.
I imagine every great smith in this world dreams of making dragon scale armor.
You're serious?
Absolutely.
Got ramen for dinner, sweet. I'm actually good, thank you, great. How are you both? I've been obsessed with the Sims games lately. Yeah, I saw that post. We got a bunch of Sims games. Sorry again, I'm late. Happy to see you guys. I'm glad I didn't miss it all. No worries, man. No, as I say, no obligation. Whichever works best for you. I want the strongest fucking armor you can make. Give me dragon bone plate, motherfucker. I want to go into war as a heavy as fuck war mage.
Excellent, excellent. Now don't move. There you go. My life's work, that is.
You did it so fast.
Of course, Heren. Have some faith. I am a master armorer, you know.
Miracles never cease. But you're not welcome here anymore.
I need a sabbatical. Maybe someplace warm.
I hate my
Sunbase warm and he goes back to his fucking forge. Hi.
Welcome. Oh, it's you. Please leave. And if you have any more scales, you can shove them. Yeah, just leave.
He won't serve me anymore. But look what the fuck I have. I have dragon bone armor, motherfucker. I'm going to be swapping finally out of my Grey Warden armor. Superior dragon bone plate gloves. Fucking nice. Yeah. Just, that's what I'm having. There we go. Get ready for it. Dragon bone plate boots, are they better? Oh yeah. Oh, they're better. Stamina regen doesn't do me much good, but still, it's pretty good. Look at that armor, man. Whoa. There we go. Look at fucking that. The only problem is the head. We're gonna have to find something else to wear because that is ugly. But, yeah. For now, that's what we're having. But there we go. I tell you what I could wear, actually. I've got an idea. Oh, yeah. Look how good that looks. Alright. And with that, we're going back to camp. Alonzi! I mean, good. I almost learned Furisse by Beethoven on piano today and watched a lot of anime. That's been a lot of fun playing, but with add-ons, be fun. Sounds awesome, great. Pretty good. Right, let's dismiss the doggy this time. Let's go back to camp because I have some new toys to play with. God damn it. There we are. Right. So it's not going to be as good, but I'm going to look better in it. Yeah. I'm going to be wearing this instead, I think. Because it just looks better with the set. There we go. That looks miles better. That actually fits, not perfectly, but it does fit better. So that's what we're wearing. You can get a mod to dye armor, and I may actually install that. Just so I can dye the shit myself and wear what I want to wear. So we may actually do that. In fact, let's just put this on for now. Yeah. Is that... Yeah, it is considerable. All attributes. Mental resistances. Defense. Yeah, it is better. Fuck it. We'll keep that on for now. And I'll try and install the dye pack for next session. Just so I can actually go through people's armor and dye them and make them look better. And just give people a lot of customization. Because we're getting to that point now. Right now, however, the dogs are begging me to go outside. So I'm just going to let them out because I have the doggies with me today. So I'll be right back. You can sit here looking at this. There we go. Come on then, I'll let you out. Up we go. Shut it. Oh god, Sten, get back here. Thank you. Hypersonic Origins, love the improvement. You guys are talking about Sonic. Good, good, good. You stayed entertained. So yeah, I've been aware of the die pack for a while, but I didn't install it for one major reason. And that's because if I had it in the game, every single time I got a new set of armor, I'd be fucking with it. And I don't want to do that. So I'll install it between sessions, and hopefully it'll work okay. So we can actually give these guys a lot of colored armor. But I know exactly who I'm giving the Grey Warden armor to. Morrigan. Grey Warden Commander. Yeah, much better than what she's got right now. There we are, much better. And she can keep the bucket hat. Drakeskin Lever. Is that actually better than what Zevran is wearing, I wonder? It's miles better, actually. So Zevran can have the superior Drakeskin stuff. After ages of getting ancient elven armor and focusing on that, yeah, the Drakeskin armor is just so much better. So we can have all of that. Drakeskin gloves. And there we go. It's the superior version. Yep, superior, superior, superior. Good shit. Right then. Health regeneration on combat is pretty good. The green blade. Alright, well, we'll keep hold of the green blade. Can I actually equip this? I can't. Alright, let's give him that as a backup ranged weapon. Good shit. Andraste's arrows, just because it makes thematic sense. I didn't mean to do that. Shit. There we go. This one. Oh, yeah, bolts. I'm using the wrong thing. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
I'm glad they did that. Not many people can get the true ending in the games. I used to be Sonic God on the classic, but I remember.
I'm sure you'll be pleased
when you did that on fucking Xbox. Every fucking time I logged in, you were just playing Sonic. I think you were one of the few people to have like a specific Sonic avatar item as well, weren't you? Alright. Let's go. To Redcliffe! Alistair,
Yes.
Liliana, Wynn.
Yes.
Redcliffe Castle. There's a sad story. There was a time when I used to play Halo with a group. I always 100% Sonic before I joined them. It like a warm-up. Yeah. I think you've told me that one before. Ay, ay, ay.
Here I am.
Alright, let's get Liliana to summon the bear. Good. I got it because I was always on the top leaderboards. Alright then. Oh, well, summon the wolf. Sorry it took me a while, but I'm back.
You return. Might you have news?
What's the Jarl's condition?
Unchanged, I'm afraid. We've tried more magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope.
Well, I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Here we go. The ashes actually worked.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it.
Can you hear that outside? Fucking hell.
This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt, Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
If you'd like, I won't object. Actually, I need your help against the Blight. That'll do.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
Fucking hell, what? Sounds like somebody's having a fight out there. I have to shut that window. If you didn't hear that, I'd be very... If you heard... Well, didn't hear that, I'd be very surprised. Oh, you hear it? Yeah. Whew. Yeah, Scousers. Yay, yay, yay. Fucking hell. Jeez. Alright, let's get back to it. As you wish, then.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden...
Dragon Age Origins! Crazy Neighborhood Fighting Edition! Nights. Fucking bitch, boy! Come on, then! Come on! Fucking hell. Thank you, Your Grace.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kaelan, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
But can you unite the nobility against Loghain? You can, can't you?
I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn.
But surely once everyone learns what he's done.
I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I mean, he looks the part in Kaelan's armor.
We had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
I think it's a great idea.
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden.
No seriousness, though. Be careful when go out later. Hopefully everything will be alright. Oh, it's...
No, my lord.
I heard one way to proceed.
I heard a thing going on a few days ago as well.
A gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend?
I was outside.
I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
I was outside doing a bit of gardening the other day, and from the house up that way, I heard some screaming and shouting. It sounds like, from what I could make out, it sounds like someone, I'm assuming a kid, stole money and hid it behind the television and has been doing it for a while. So that's what it sounds like. I could be wrong. And I couldn't really make out where that was coming from. I think it's down that way, but it also could be down that way again. It's hard to say. But, yeah. It sounds like they got into a bit of a fight, so whatever. Bitch boy. So, some woman being obnoxious. As, you know, women in fight are when a woman is in a fight with a man, she's the absolute worst because she knows nothing will happen to her. More than likely, nothing will happen to her. So when two women are in a fight, it's like fucking wild cats. It's vicious. They go for the hair and the eyes, and they use their claws. They're animalistic. When two blokes get into a fight, they pump out their chests and they beat. You fucking what? That's what they do. It's all until one person lands to fight, and then it's like chimpanzees going, oh, come on, monkey boy, you know. But whatever. I say crazy, and it's coming from someone who identifies as a ver. Says it all, really. Yeah, I mean, you know, at least you're not in the fucking in public screaming bitch boy at someone, so like as loud as you possibly can. You know. But whatever. Neighbors. I keep to myself most of the time. My blessing. Why'd you need my blessing?
None of this would be possible without you. You led Alistair here. You saved my life with the urn of sacred ashes. It's your lead I follow. I am a credible enough figure in this nation to call the Landsmeet, but I hold no illusions that I could face Loghain without you. Surely you see that.
Well, I say we proceed with your plan. Seems reasonable to me, and you know a hell of a lot more about the politics of this land than I do.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan,
here he is.
What you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
I want an option to make him fucking tranquil. No, I have nothing to add.
Then there is nothing more to say. Jowan, I hereby sentence you to death. May the Maker show you the mercy we cannot.
Thank you, my lord. And goodbye, my friend.
Yeah, we've not been friends for a long time, mate. You latched on to me, and that was it.
I can delay that, however, if you have other plans.
I'm shy when it comes to people I know, let alone screaming in public. Granted, I say that, yeah, I've screamed crusty crab pizza song out loud once in public. Fuck me. I remember years ago singing the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang for You Mountain song. And I wasn't necessarily a kid, so I have my moments as well. Alright, give me, yeah, let's go to Denerim right now.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us.
There's probably a mod that lets you do that to him. Possibly, yeah. But he should be made tranquil.
Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad. The
way he said friend was so condescending. I don't think it was condescending. I think it was defeated. He's like, see you later.
If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow.
I think it was defeated. I think he was trying to convince himself that we were friends.
By calling the Landsmeet,
you know, he was trying to convince himself.
The first blow. The advantage for the moment is ours. He will have a little choice but to show himself.
Titty titty bang bang, I love you. Hey yo, read titty 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 bang bang. I can't remember. It probably been fucking years since I've seen that movie.
Is how soon? Logain.
Oh, here we go. You are. You fucking
not
what? Come on, lad.
that the
Come on.
Regent would
Fucking
find
do
time to
ya.
greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates?
Your
while
mother
blight
is a
claws at our
bitch.
land?
No, your
The
mother
plight
is
why
a
I'm here.
bitch.
With Kaelan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead.
Your mother slept with a
Ferelden
dragon.
has
Your
a
mother
strong
slept with a
leader.
dwarf.
It's Queen, and I lead her armies.
Fun fact. The character I very recently started playing in Dungeons & Dragons, Lavandus, I based the voice off Logain. I wanted it to sound... You may address me as Lavandus. I wanted it to sound hoity, but I would routinely go into guttural growling kind of voice. So, let's see. You may address me as Lavandus. Yes, it would appear that I have little choice. You forget yourself, kobold. Yeah. So I tried to have a hoity kind of high-class voice, but also had a bit of growling and maturity, considering the fact that he is a dragon trapped in the body of a mortal. Heads up, weather predicts storms and thunder to... Oh, for fuck's sake. I've just got my shit out! It looks nice. Fuck. Is it really that bad? Alright, let me look it up. Because I have looked into it, and it's not predicted storms and thunder, but it has predicted rain. So let's see. BBC weather. Let's see. Well, where I am... Tomorrow is sunny intervals and a gentle breeze, so it'll be fine tomorrow. However, Friday, light rain showers and a gentle breeze, sunny intervals and a moderate breeze. So Friday, I'll leave the stuff out on Friday. It can get a little bit wet, so long as I don't have the cushions out, it'll be fine. And it'll be a good test to see if it stays still in the moderate breeze. It only goes up to about 9, 10 later on, so that should be okay. We'll find out. Saturday, sunny intervals and moderate breeze. So, Thursday goes up to like 7. Friday goes up to 12 at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Saturday, sunny intervals and moderate breeze. The wind pressure goes up to about 13 there. So that actually might move up around. Sunday, light rain showers and moderate breeze. At one point, the wind pressure goes up to 17. So that might be a bit much at that point, but we'll see. Monday, light rain showers and moderate breeze. So we're getting rain, but I'm going to leave my stuff out, and I'm going to see how it handles the weather. And if it does start to freak the fuck out, then I'll get the important stuff in. So it should be okay here, especially where I am. Where I live kind of shields me from a lot of the worst. So in areas where it's like getting heavy rain showers and heavy winds and like heavy snow and whatnot, I get like the tail end of it here. So it's not that bad. It's actually one of the really nice parts of living here. When we do get strong elements of these, it's a good indicator that the rest of the, like, other areas in the immediate area outside of here is in shit. Like, when we get those strong winds were so fucking strong, it flipped my bin shed with the bins in them and broke the top of it off. It just went, snapped the top of it off completely. And, yeah, it's broken now. That's how strong the winds here were. And in other parts of the country, there are fucking, like, shipping containers blowing down in the fucking wind and crashing. Those winds were insane. Cannot remember them being that strong before. I'm surprised a lot of my plants survived. Down here, but maybe up there. Lucky we're here getting storms, apparently. There was a massive storm not too long ago, and we actually missed it, thankfully. So, maybe it's that. But, yeah, I appreciate the warning, though. Thank you. But I think I'm going to be alright here. I'll keep an eye on things, though. If Honora rubes, then perhaps you should let her speak for herself.
Ah, the Grey Warden recruit. I thought we might meet again. You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden.
Incidentally, look who's there. It's How. So you remember in the human noble origin story, this man murders your family. So you have like a real reason to be fucking angry here. You have double reasons. Both of these people have murdered people that you care about. So... Yes, I don't exactly accept sympathies from deserters and regicides.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon?
That's good. I actually
Don't
have my houseplants outside as we speak. It was looking a little low, so I've given it 2 days in the sun. I'm going to bring it back in today. I do that, yeah. Oh, a little advice. If you water your houseplant, don't use tap water. Or if you do, you can buy a chemical to treat it, because house water is made safe for us to consume in this country. So it's got chemicals in it that actually hurt plants. You can't use it if you have like pet animals as well. Dogs are fine, but if you have like amphibians or fish, it'll kill them. So you need to treat the water first. So it's the same thing with plants. I think that's why a lot of people's houseplants die, because they water them with water that actually hurts them. So it's a good idea for that. I typically spray them with the garden hose and leave them outside to dry every now and again with houseplants, but I don't have that many for that very reason. Bootlicking appears to be profitable these days.
Don't interrupt, Churl. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Carthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen
I used distilled water. I used the kettle to turn it into distilled water. It's been doing well. Good to hear, man. Good to
divide
hear.
our nation and weaken our efforts against the blight.
My cactus is nearly 8 years old, and I use tap water. Yeah, but that's a fucking cactus. Cactuses are built for like sucking out the slightest amount of nutrients from everything. So long as they get sun, they're golden. Also, a cactus can die and look like it's alive. It can also do the opposite. It can be alive and look like it's dead. So, cactuses are interesting. If you truly want to save this land, then stand with us instead of against us. While you're stabbing people in the back and turning people against each other, the Darkspawn are moving.
I should put my faith in untried foreign hands. Do you think I'm blind? Kaelan depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I.
Look at Alistair's face.
Deserve a king of the Theron bloodline.
He's just happy Loghain's finally getting some justice. Look at that face like he...
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
I get major Trumpian vibes from this dude.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
Mine flowers in late summer. Cool. What's the flowers like? Do you have any pictures of it? I'm curious. Have you known Loghain a long time?
My sister married King Merrick while he was still in exile. At that time, he and Loghain were inseparable. The wild prince who'd never seen the inside of a castle, and the farmer's son. When Loghain joined Merrick's rebels, he was just a raw-boned boy, but he got on one knee to
That is a glorious beard, and it's very
Faolan
distracting on the
free
picture back there.
or die trying.
Distilled water is going to be a pain to do in a kettle, but it keeps the plant healthy, and I'm happy. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. It's work. I actually think house plants require a hell of a lot more work than garden plants, but I suppose it depends on where you live. Sounds like you admire him.
He made us a free people once more. You can't know what it was like to grow up as a vassal.
I really like that outfit, by the way. I think it looks really
Poncy
cool.
little Orlesians minced around in their silks. I would never have believed he would do anything but what was best for Ferelden. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his
I think it
schemes
blew
must
flowers.
begin
I don't
here.
have any picks.
The sooner we
fair
find
enough.
them, the better we
Take
can turn
one
them
for
to our
me if you
advantage.
don't mind. When it
Go have a look
flowers this
around
year, I'm curious.
and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room.
It's impressive that you kept it
We can
alive for
lay
8
out
years.
our
I actually got
plans
rid of
for
them,
the
a lot of mine
landsmeet
recently. They had become husks. I didn't water them for like 6 months though, so that's probably why. There we go, Hero of Redcliffe. Standard bearer. Look at all these fucking quests. Got a new ability. Alright, I suppose we're building up this now, aren't we? Tempest. Nice. Alright, we got another one of these ones. Let's unlock this and drag it over. So we've got another Storm instead of the Inferno Overdrive, which is nice. There we are. We'll put it there. Alright! So here we go. This is our new hub location now. Let's look at our journal, see what our quests are. Landsmeet. Blackstone Regulars, the Mages Collective, Denerim. Good shit. Right, so before the Landsmeet begins, I'm going to have to travel around and acquire as many allies as I possibly can. Does everyone else get a level up? Let's have a quick browse through people. No, just me by the looks of it. Okay. Alright, well, let's save the game. I'm in the worst place because my room is a low place near a shed and I don't get much sunlight in my room. But taking it out in the garden every so often for a day in water seems to a week and still kicking. I'm awful at taking care of plants. They mostly always die with me, but the fact I've had this one for almost a year now must be doing something right. But yeah, fair enough. I'm terrible at house plants, but garden plants, I'm not bad. But I also fully research every single plant that I get. I don't just get them randomly. I make sure that I can my climate can handle them. We're region 8 or 9.
Maybe if
I think,
a good place, they won't make
which means we can get quite cold. On top of that, our soil is mostly clay around here. So we need, if you're going to get plants, you need ones that can handle that.
Dinner's not ready yet, and don't ask. It'll be served when it's done, and that's that. Now, shoo, out of my kitchen.
Can't talk now, sir. Mistress Agatha.
Alright, Ogren.
Right here, old pal.
Nice to see you too. Still upset about Bronker, aren't you?
Well, what do you think? I mean, she was my wife. I spent 2 years trying to save her while she was off boffing that tramp and feeding my cousins to the Darkspawn. And now she's dead, and there's no way to ever make things better.
Maybe finding this spell sea won't help you forget.
I guess I could use a bit of the old mortar and pestle if you're digging my trench.
That symbol will probably do you some good.
Yeah, you said it. I was starting to think of my pants as a home away from home. You want to get moving now? My throat's sore from all this relating. Right here, old pal.
That's it.
Aye.
There's Ogren. Over on this side, we've got Wynn.
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
No, nothing new for
no
her.
Trouble.
Who's in here?
So many visitors, so many chamber pots to clean. Oh,
Aye.
if they keep tracking mud up here, it's going to take a month to get it all out.
Well, the servants aren't happy. I don't blame them. Hello.
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden. Please let
Get
me
a
know
bunch
if
of
anything is
lore.
troubling you.
Speaking of lore, here's Liliana. Hey there.
This is a nice change from having to sleep in the woods.
Honestly,
isn't
if I
it?
get plans for
I
the
know that
garden,
look.
I'll probably
you
ask
have
you.
something on your mind,
I just
don't
Google
you?
all the time. As I say, I've only been doing it for just over a year now, so it's a brand new hobby. I seem to have a bit of a green thumb though. It's nice. Feels good. Super rewarding. In fact, a member of my family suffers from IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, and I remembered that peppermint can actually really help that. So earlier today, I shot out because I harvested some peppermint. I picked out the best leaves. I washed it, broke it up, put it in a little cylinder, put it in a decanter, and took it up to my family members. Poured the kettle, and he's been drinking that all day, and it's doing him like insane levels of good. And it's super satisfying. I've got sage out there now. I've got lavender, like 2 kinds of lavender. I've got 2 kinds of rose. I've got what else? I've got passiflora. I thought it was dying, but it is slowly coming back now that it's heating up. But I will have to bring it in and baby it like crazy during the winter. What else have I got out there? In terms of like useful plants that you can use for things. Because I've got more than that, but I've got other plants. I'm trying to remember now. Peppermint, obviously. That's all I can think of at the top of my head. But I've got several plants. Oh, lemon balm. Lemon balm and stinging nettles. I've got several plants that you can basically harvest and use for teas and various other concoctions that help you out a lot. I had toothache a Wednesday, like a month or so back, and I again got peppermint, harvested it, and I drank it while swilling it around my mouth, and it helped with the toothache and it relaxed me, and I was able to get to sleep. It's really cool having like medicinal medicine on your doorstep that you yourself have grown. It's awesome. It's so rewarding. It's so rewarding. You've grown it yourself, you look after it, you've watched it improve and get bigger and stay healthy, and then after all that work, it rewards you by allowing you to take a part of it and use that to heal you and make you feel better. And it's almost like a spiritual experience, so it's super rewarding. So what do you know of this place?
Denerim is Ferelden's most important city, yes? This is the seat of power.
Your garden
The
be like a
tower
Resident
in the
Evil
crown
hell
of the
fruit
king.
with all the herbs.
She
That's
is
super cool
Ferelden's
though.
heart.
That's a
Her
good way of
walls
looking
are
at it.
strong,
So
but within them lies so much beauty.
I'm gonna
Just
get
like the
more
country and
herbs.
the people.
Definitely gonna get more herbs. I've got a few pots that I can fill. So, and when I'm waiting for 2 sedums to fill a pot, one of them grows really slowly, so that one's gonna take a while. And once they filled the pot, I'm moving 4 of them into like a big pot where they can kind of like grow into each other and crossbreed and merge and just grow wild in this big pot. So then I'm gonna have 4 pots that I can fill. So I'm probably either gonna look for other sedums because I love them. They're gorgeous. They completely change throughout the year. They completely change color. They droop sometimes. Right now because of the sun, they all spring right up and they flower. And they look like something out of like a 50s, 40s sci-fi comic book. They're really weird looking and they feel different and they're awesome. I love them. But yeah. Oh, Zevran.
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Denerim, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bed bugs had fleas. What is your desire?
Right, nothing new there.
His lordship didn't bring Lady Isolde with him. I wonder why.
Hey there, Shale. You look like a statue up here.
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical.
I think to you, a lot of things would be breakable, including the people. Especially the people.
His lordship sends no notice he's coming, and now the house...
Excuse me, I have to dust the Earl's sitting room.
This will be the death of me.
Are you from Denerim?
No, I'm from Redcliffe. Lady Isolde brought me here to be her chambermaid last spring. I've family here, though. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Well, I'm sorry to distract you. But yeah, it's definitely become a new passion of mine. I have kind of fallen off the photography. It doesn't give me that same rush that it used to. Although it's been a while since I've gone anywhere on my own and just sat down or stood there waited for that right shot. But I feel as if, even if I did get the right shot, what would I do with it? I'm proud of the ones that I've taken still, but I don't know, it doesn't have the same ring anymore. I think this, like, gardening stuff has kind of replaced it. So, you know, I didn't think I'd ever lose that, but, Hey there, Boxborn. Ah, Sten.
This is not as defensible as I would like, but it will do. What is your wish, Kadan? As you wish.
And is that my girl? That's my girl.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. Your desire?
Well, let's talk about something personal.
We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
So what do I have to do to get in your good side, huh?
You are already on my good side, such as it is. Or do you seek something else? Something more intimate?
I think I'm ready to move more forward. Yeah, sure.
Oh, good to know that. Let me see. I would expect favor to come with a price. Perhaps you would be willing to pay a compliment. Is that too much?
I am brilliant and amazing. Yeah, you are brilliant and I really want to say I am brilliant and amazing. I'm saying it.
I suppose I did not specify that I wanted it myself, did I? Very well then. You are on my good side. Best watch your step that you don't fall off.
I love Morrigan. I really do. Right,
All right.
It's nice to find a new passion now. And that makes you happy. We all change as we get older, and maybe just one of them things that maybe because something's new, experience and everything. I think it's just the convenience of it. For me to do what I want to do, I kind of have to go to zoos or parks or places like that. I can do a bit of it in my garden, but really mostly all I get is birds. Mainly magpies, jackdaws, the very rare occasional raven, some robins, pigeons, blackbirds, fletchlings, that's a fucking Pokemon, starlings. So, Alistair was hardened before, if you remember. We chose a specific line in his quest to harden him. This actually makes him more, accepting of becoming the king. So that's why we did it. It's also something you definitely want to do if you want to be the king and queen in the female noble origin story for humans.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Actually, I was hoping for silk sheiks and candied grapes.
Why don't we ensure Loghain won't have us all executed first, and worry about how to celebrate later? This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden.
Oh God,
She
she's
sent me
French.
to ask for your
Damn
help.
it.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers
her legions.
to speak for herself.
Why would the Roner ask for us to
The
help?
Queen, she is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to
The
protect
Queen
him.
is a bitch.
When he returned with no king and only
Just
dark
brought the
rumors,
plans in,
what is she to think?
it has perked up
She
a lot.
worries, no?
Oda decided
When
to
she
bring in a
tries
pet
to
spider
speak
with it.
him, he does not
Ah,
answer.
that's good.
He
The
tells
spider
her
will keep
not
pests
to
off
trouble
it.
herself.
Consider it a blessing. That's actually really interesting. Since I've been gardening, I'm still arachnophobic, but a lot of it has dropped. Like, I'm able to handle shit that at one point would have freaked me the fuck out. Getting that garden set of chairs out the other day, I disturbed the spider web, and this big ass spider, it was about that big, fucking house spider, it crawls up my leg. So I put my hand down because I don't want to hurt it. I put my hand down, and as I'm putting my hand, I get it off my leg, and as I'm putting my hand down to put it on the floor, it starts crawling up my fucking arm, and it gets up to about here. So I put my hand on, it gets on this one, I put my hand down, it starts crawling up this arm. And I keep doing that about 5-6 times before eventually it stays the fuck still. So I put my hand down on the floor, it crawls off, and once it's finally off, I freak out a little bit. I sound a bit like James from Pokemon. And then as I'm doing that, I watch, because it's right by the door down there, because I'm getting the table and chairs out. And as I watch, as it fucking crawls in, over to the door and in the fucking house. I've not seen it since. And I legitimately said, fucking fine. Make yourself useful and eat flies and stay the fuck away from me. My neighbors must think I'm insane. Oh my god. Yeah, so there's a spider in my house now. It moved in. It's about that fucking big. But, you know, they keep the place tidy from other kinds of pests, so whatever. Are you saying the Queen believes Loghain killed Kaelin?
My queen suspects she cannot trust her father. And Loghain, he is very subtle, no? But when and how, he is privy to all the secrets and not so subtle. So she goes to how? A visit from the queen to the new Isle of Denrum is only a matter of courtesy. And she demands answers.
What did he say?
Things no decent person would repeat. He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
Loghain would allow that.
King Kaelin was like a son to him, and Loghain left him to die. Does he love Anora more? Who can say? I think her life is in danger. I heard Hal say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Arl Eamon.
I had one on my bed before and refused to sleep afterwards. You know, I don't know whether it's true or not, but they do say that we eat a lot of spiders over our life. Like, when we sleep, they get in our mouth and in our nose and shit. I don't think that's true. I think it's bollocks because spiders aren't that stupid. But still. Would Loghain kill his own daughter just to frame Eamon?
We may have no choice but to trust Anora. The Queen is well loved. If Loghain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
So what do you propose? Well, why should we trust her? This could all be a setup.
I fear if this is a trap, we are already caught in it. They can kill Anora whether or not we act, and blame her death on us. Few would believe our word over Loghain's. We can only defend ourselves with the Queen in hand.
I suppose you're right. What do you suppose we do then?
I have some
propose?
uniforms. I'll how
One best spider stories was when there was a giant one in my parents' bedroom, and it freaked them out, and they lost it. Got so paranoid they slept downstairs. It was just my dad's. The biggest one I ever saw, legitimately, I'm not making this up, it was a house spider. I woke up one night to find it on the wall next to me. And I had a book, big ass book about that big, I was reading. It was a historic book. It was about prehistoric life, dinosaurs and shit. Big, thick book about that big. The spider, this is a house spider in fucking England, was about that big with legs. I'm not even joking. It was huge. I have never before nor since seen a spider that big in this country. It was giant. How it managed to get to that size in this country, I don't know. And it didn't last very long. That book I was reading, yeah. My mother woke up and was like, what the hell's going on? Like, I just seen the biggest spider I've ever seen in my life. Massive stain on the back end of the book. I put it on the floor and the next morning fucking washed it off. Very carefully because it's a book. But, yeah, that's the biggest one I've ever seen before and since. And hopefully I never see that one that big before. It was ridiculous.
I'm glad you decided to help. With Honora's knowledge, we have a far better chance against Loghain.
I don't trust Anelia. She knows too much.
She's obviously more than a maidservant. But I imagine it's useful for Honora to have a trusted attendant who can move more freely than she herself. And consider what aid she and the Queen might be to us. If Honora has truly turned against her father, she becomes the one thing we lack. Someone with a true understanding of Loghain's plans and allies. With her guidance, we can form a far more successful strategy against him.
But if I break in, can't they frame me for her murder?
No more easily than without you there. There will be none to see it, save those who are already loyal to Loghain. And given your reputation, Warden, I think Loghain knows it's safer to carry out his plots far from where
Spider, my plant god, is eating a fly as we speak. See? It's doing its job. Spiders are gifts. I love spiders, actually. I respect them a great deal, and I even find some of them cute. There's a jumping spider that's native to our country called the zebra jumping spider, and it's adorable. It's really adorable. In fact, let me look it up for you. And UK zebra jumping spider. It's really cute, and they are the only species of spiders, jumping spiders in general, but obviously these are the main ones I've had interactions with. They are the only kind of spider that I have never had any fear of whatsoever. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. They're adorable. And they're tiny. They're really, really small. Like, if this was on your screen right now, it'd be about that big. There we are. Real size on your screen right now. That might be a bit big, actually. They're tiny. And they're so adorable. And the thing about jumping spiders is they appear more intelligent. You watch one of these things move, and it's like... You can see it looking. Because most spiders use strictly vibrations in order to get around. So they'll be like this. And they're feeling vibrations. Spiders have really good senses of smell as well. They feel vibrations, they sense things, and they get like that. Jumping spiders have really good eyesight, which is not common for spiders. Most spiders have very basic eyes. And because they have really good eyesight, they can actually pinpoint with really good accuracy, like, where to jump. And like their name suggests, their jumping is fucking incredible. So if you watch them, and they're like this, like a bird moving around their eyes, looking for somewhere to jump, and they can go. They're full of personality, and they're absolutely adorable. I love spiders, I just don't like them on me. I do have a pet spider, she's pretty, But yeah, it's a weird one. And I watch a lot of exotic animal channels. The Dark Den being my personal favorite when it comes to spiders and things. I really like the guy. He's just charming. And yeah, the Dark Den is great. I need to catch up on his videos, actually. I've not watched them for a while. But the Dark Den is fantastic. And watching that and a bunch of other of these, like Spider Cat and things like that, it gave me a massive appreciation for these things that I had prior, but it really accentuated them. And since doing gardening, I found it easier to deal with them. I don't want them crawling all over me, and the bigger one and the very leggy ones still freak me out, but I'm way better at handling them. I don't want them anywhere near my face. If one jumps at my face, I'll freak the fuck out. But so long as it's on my arm or on my hand or something like that, on my leg, I'm okay. But the closer it gets around here, the more I freak out. But it's a process. But I do love them. I think they're really cute, they're really interesting, and they're good for your garden. They do wonders for your garden. So the more of them you have, the better. What do you know about Queen Arona?
She and Kaelin were promised as children and practically raised together. She was a smart child, knew how to listen, and how to blink those big blue eyes and get anything she wanted. Her mother's looks, her father's brains, and the best tutoring Merrick's money could buy. It's a potent combination.
Alright, I should get
As
going.
you like.
Right, where's Alistair? That's who I want. Oh, there he is. You're blending in with the background. Hey there, buddy.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Huh, nothing about this, huh? Okay. Right, well, the Landsmeet is coming. And for those of you who don't know, the Landsmeet is a, it's a political gathering. It's kind of like, shit, what do we call it in the UK? The House of Commons? Something like that? Where a bunch of delegates and nobles from various interesting parties gather together and discuss policy. They discuss what to do, basically, how to handle situations. And this Landsmeet is gathering all these nobles and all these powerful people together in order to basically put Loghain on trial, or to convince them of what's going on. So before the Landsmeet happens, we're basically playing politics now. So what we've got to do is we've got to go around, we've got to help as many people as possible, and basically get people on our side. We've already done some of that work with the stuff we've been doing prior, but now it's legit. Now we're really doing it. So, Alistair's going to be with us every step of the way. I'm going to bring Zevran with us as well, because he's involved with a quest around here. And I'm going to have Morrigan with us, because I just kind of want her with us.
Indeed.
Rabbits and guinea pigs say hi, by the way. Oh, hi, guys. I think I don't think that was a very good guinea pig impression. It was a good squeaky toy impression, though, because I got my dog. Ah, fuck. I can't do it. Never mind. Anyway, welcome back to Denerim. Been a while since we've been here. Ooh.
Do you intend to take your mother's place now?
Take her place? What do you mean?
As the new Witch of the Wild. That was her title, no? When one slays the queen, it's assumed they'll take her throne.
Considering the throne is a small shack in the middle of a cold wilderness, I think I may just pass.
And why would you lie to me?
Wait, was it really accurate? Cool.
Is this the part where you hint at some subtle plot of mine?
I love guinea pigs,
because
man.
You are so very perceptive.
I think...
So you didn't
I don't
know
want the
what
day
your
to
mother
come
planned
very
until
soon,
you
but
read
when the
it
day
in that
comes
book.
where I don't have
That's
these
what you
dogs
said.
anymore, I think
That
I'm
is
going to get
correct.
rats instead.
I admire you. You are a wicked, wicked woman.
I have a spider living in my
And
room.
you
I
are
have a few of them in the
fool who
house,
spends far too much time
including
on
that new one that moved in, whatever the fuck that is. But most of mine are in the garden. They're everywhere. And I try my best to leave them the fuck alone, because they do protect my plants from a lot of pests. So they're good to have. Hey there.
Ah, here you are again. What can I do for you?
Alright, nothing to do. Okay. Let's see if the Mage Collective has anything. Ooh. See if this is anything. Nope.
And so I shall.
Nope, it doesn't.
The deep dark before dawn's first light seems eternal, but know that the sun always rises.
Let's see if this has anything. Nope. No, it doesn't. Do you have anything new?
Whatever you do, just don't make things worse.
Yeah. I wonder if we can get into the alienage yet.
Said that the dark turned folks into ghouls.
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage.
Oh, Hal wants to keep people out, does he?
There's been an elven uprising. Knifears even have the gall to attack the Earl's only son. Killed him in cold blood. With a whole
You remember that when we did the
dead,
elven
Reeve appointed
commoner
Rendon
origin?
Howe of Amaranthine, the new Earl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage.
Oh God!
There's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will now on.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that fucking sucks, dude. Yeah. Not a fan. Not a fan. When I get animals again, it's gonna be rats. I already know what the name is. Oh shit, what are you gonna call them?
You're being very...
Splinter.
Why would Loghain leave half our own army to die when a blight threatens?
It's gonna be Splinter.
What can I get you, stranger?
Alright, we're going over them.
You must admit there's a suspicious rash of mortality among the advisors to... I have no time to deal with supplicants.
Be gone. I've important matters to discuss.
Wonderful. Another one. I suppose you're here to ask for a donation too. Boy, take your petition to the Darkspawn if it's so important to you. They hold my Arling now. I hear they're charitable folk.
I'm not here for a handout. I'm a Grey Warden.
Shouldn't you be dead, then? How quick did you cut leash and run at Ostagar? No matter. I've nothing left for you to take, Grey Warden. Not even my sons. You're wasting your time here.
What happened to your sons?
What do you think happened? Did the Blight escape your notice? War claims the young and strong first, and Plague doesn't care
Nailed it, yeah.
about
Oh,
skill
cool.
or bravery. There's no point talking about it. Leave me. I've nothing for you.
I recommend getting 2 of them, just because they
There's nothing more to say.
they're very social, and they can develop a lot of issues if they get tired, if they get don't get enough interaction.
Surely he doesn't expect us. I'm sorry. I'm busy at the moment.
You'll have to excuse me. I'm in.
So a lot of these people are nobles that you can actually interact with and get their approval. No. He won't be teaching me ninjutsu, but he will help my anxiety. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I love rats. The only problem with rats is they don't live very long. 2 years is pretty much the most you're going to get out of one, which is a shame. Because they're beautiful animals. Right, let's see. It looks like I can't do much right now. Denerim, rescue the queen. We will save you, queen! Rescue the queen! The queen! Yes, my queen! Alright. Eamon's estate. All of Demerin's palace, huh? Alright, let's get going. I don't know what I'd name mine. Raticus, maybe? I don't know. I'd want a better name than that. Alright, so we've got all of Redcliffe's estate. We've got the all of Denerim's estate down here. So that's where we're going. So it looks like we have to do this first. Right, so there's an extra quest that you can do here. And this quest involves losing. So if you lose a specific fight, you actually get transported to a prison. And that prison has some of the funniest dialogue in the game right from the start, because you basically choose some of your allies to come to your rescue. And yeah. In fact, depending on how long it's going to be, we might actually watch a video going through all of them, just because it's fucking funny. Ooh, chest back here.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Or I could just break it open. That'll be easier. So, why have we run into nothing over here? Oh, this is why I brought Zevran along.
And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again.
So they sent you, Taliesin. Or did you volunteer for the job?
I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran.
Yeah, they don't live very long. It's a shame. They're basically the dogs of the small mammal world. They're so loving and so smart. Zevran doesn't need the crows any longer.
Oh? Does Zevran need to live?
I suspect I will manage just fine, Taliesin. I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back. And you should have stayed in Antiva.
Couldn't we all just get along?
Alright, time to test out my new spell. Thunderstruck! Na na na, Thunderstruck! Here we go. Let's give them a bit of a stun so they just taste it. Fucking eat it. Eat it, bitch. Eat it. You can taste my lightning, fucker! Oh shit. Who died? Who the fuck died? Who is that? Morgan. Okay. Oh, goddamn traps. There's an assassin over there. Guys, can you take care of that, please? I have a woman to revive. Boom. Welcome back.
Worthless cur! Let us end this!
Alright.
You cannot win!
God damn. Alright, is everyone dead? Good.
And there it is. Taliesin is dead. And I am free of the crows.
That prison quest in Skyrim where it's some murder mystery and it's run by corrupt people and the king was in jail or something like that. Ah, the oh god, the one in the worst city in the game, in the worst area in the game to navigate. Malakath, I think. Markov. The Forsworn. You actually, if you join the Forsworn in that quest, you get a really good set of armor. I typically do that really early on in the game because that armor is very, very good early on. And then I leave Markov. So I'll go there. I'll do the Mace of Molag Bal quest. I'll do the Cannibal quest. I'll do one or two quests. There's a lot of little quests in that area and I'll get them all done. Then I'll do the the Forsworn quest. And then when we leave, they all start fighting people. So to prevent NPCs from dying, I run the fuck out as quickly as possible and do not go back there for like a few weeks whilst I do other shit. Then when I come back, it's all settled. That's typically how I handle that. Was the worst thing ever thanks to a game-breaking bug which resulted in having to do the whole quest again. It was sucked. I actually really like that quest. I just don't like the random chaos at the end of it. That's a good thing, right?
A very good thing. It is in fact what I had hoped for ever since you decided not to kill me. I suppose it would be possible for me to leave now if I wished. I could go far away, somewhere where the crows would never find me. I think, however, that I could also stay here. I made an oath to help you, after all. And saving the world seems a worthy task to see through to the end, yes?
I'll be glad to have you stay, my friend.
Then stay I shall. I am with you until the end. Provided you do not tire of me first. Or I die. Or you die. But there you go. let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done, yes?
I just realized he talked kind of like a Khajiit. That's fun. Right. I don't need him anymore, so he can piss off. Oops, shit.
Braska. Braska.
Who are we gonna bring with us? Liliana, I think I'll bring with us. I keep thinking it's gonna crash. Oh god, she's just detecting all the traps. There we go.
Calm. All right.
Loot all the shit.
All right.
All right then.
As you desire.
We're playing Skyrim music before, actually. Right. Let's hard save here.
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Our How is inside.
How's here?
Yes, and wherever he goes, a great many guards go with him.
So what's the crowd gathered for?
The estate is in poor repair. The new owl, he has not been.
And he really does sound like a
confident
Khajiit.
in his
I'm never
work.
going to be able to unhear that now.
Right behind you.
This one is Zebran. He used to be an assassin for the crows.
All right.
It was an awful profitable game, venture, until he realized that the crows wanted him dead. This one now believes that he is better suited to be a Grey Warden assistant, yes? One of these days, I'm going to play a cat person in a D&D campaign. I had my chance once, however, what happened was that this was also a campaign where they allowed you to play as werewolves. So I never did play a cat person, and I played a werewolf instead. One of them was Grimbold Frey. He was a religious werewolf that used his religion to suppress his more bestial nature. He was one of the best characters I have ever played from an RP standpoint, although I think Lavandus will replace him, my newest character, in terms I think Lavandus might be my best RP character so far. I've never played one that's so woven into the story, because the DM has been the DM suggested actually, this is a good time for you to play that character you told me about ages ago, because I've had this idea for a long time. Let me actually, let's see. Let me open up the PDF file, because she writes her own worlds. I've just realized how blurry this is. Focus on me, goddammit. Me! I wish to be the center of attention. This PC. Downloads. Wait a minute. Let me put it in the computer. It's on this. Cannot say, it's too dark down there. Why is that so blurry? That is bugging the living shit out of me. There we go, touch. I've got a bunch of messages on WhatsApp as well. 8 minutes. 17 minutes! Apparently I missed a call from a friend of mine as well. Okay. Here we go. Crusaders. So, let me read the story of the dragon hordes. So, right. Lavandus. Here we go. Lawrence of Gwog, Normally, a dragon inherits land after death of a relative. In the case of Lucerne, Lucerne of Gwog. In the case of Lucerne, she inherited the hoard after her brother Lavandus. Why is this so fucking blurry? Oh my god. There we go. Lavandus was turned into a dragonborn, and thus deemed unable to control a hoard by the Silver Council. It is hard to deny that his sister had some part in this, as his fall made her the rightful heir to Corville. Shrewd, and with a decent network of spies, Lucerne has taken well to being the head of a horde. Decently liked by the nearby human tribes and other dragons, rumour is she has ambition to spread her influence past the Pilgrim's Road. The horde is swampy and dark, protected by the Feather Mountains, and access to the Fairy River. Local tribes dwell in the swamps and are known to guide trade wagons through the harsh terrain. They should be adequately paid. Lucerne surrounding major vessels are... so here it mentions Lavandus here. Krasus of Druidstone, perhaps the richest dragon of all the holds. The Druidstone line were instrumental in the fall of Lavandus. It is rumoured that Krasus the 12th wishes for his son, Krasus the 13th, to marry Lucerne. So this is the first time I've had a character that's been so interwoven in the lore of the story. And I'll show you this as well, actually. I don't think the DM would mind. Let's see. Here we go. Here is the map. She designed this herself. She has a major talent for this. It's incredible. She's not even DM'd that many games. The first game we played was her first ever game as a DM. She did an amazing job. So, right down here, there's Gwarg in the corner. Like, bottom left corner, bottom right corner, sorry. So there's my homeland. My father is the leader of the Lavender Court. So, yeah, it's fucking incredible. She has a real talent for this. So, I'm really looking forward to continuing on with that. We've only had the first session. Great first session. Everyone's characters are fantastic. But, yeah, as I was saying, I only had... I basically, in that campaign, I played werewolves. I had... looks amazing. Yeah, it is. She's incredible at it. I had... Grimbold Frey. And then later on, I played Amos Moses, which was kind of a like, Americanized, kind of like Cajun, swampy werewolf who just embraced his bestial nature. And his one was a lot of fun to play because, goddamn, I got the excuse to talk like this the entire time, man. It was a lot of fun. Basically sound like Boomhauer. I'm gonna go all wolfy on you and devour your corpse, man. Hell yeah, it's a lot of fun. Goddamn love it. So I did that the entire time, and considering I was playing with Americans, they were just laughing at how terrible it was. It was a lot of fun. So, yeah, when given the chance to play werewolves, I'm not playing a cat person. It's that simple.
Alright.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly.
Wait, we need to put on our disguises.
My lady does not have... Are you all prepared? I will go distract the guards.
Alright, let's go.
I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes.
I'm doing that with The Sims, but this does sound amazing. I fucking love D&D, man. Like, I think I've told you the time before in our very first campaign, our wizard Snipe turned Aragon, our warrior, my character's biggest rival, turned him into an elephant, like an Indian elephant. And what's really fun is, like, so he made him fly. he put him on the top of this building and then turned him into an elephant and dropped the fly, and he fucking crashed through the fucking building, killing like several goddamn NPCs right in there, and opening up an entrance for just to charge in and start killing people. We sieged the building by turning the warrior into a fucking elephant and dropping him on the building. It's the funniest thing. And because of the setting, I'm like, well, he'd be an Indian elephant, surely. And she's like, they're smaller, right? And I'm like, no, they're bigger. So, again, I know a decent amount of animals. So we look it up online to check it. Yeah, it's bigger. Which means it did a shit ton more damage.
Should we call for help?
Did you fall off a cart full of stupid? Call for help.
Makes me think of that episode of the American Office where they roleplay a game where Dunder Miffling was going under.
There is something out
I forget that episode, but it sounds...
We'll look worse than
Wait!
scared.
No, I
and
can't
trust
remember.
these holy knickers. Fine, we'll check the courtyard.
And trust these
if
holy
it'll keep you
knickers.
from wetting yourself, but there's nothing there.
Thank you. Oh, it was over here. Quickly.
She's good. Alright, we're in. Let's go. And over time, we were working with this team of kobolds in like an underground sewage system, right? So, eventually this place is attacked. And as we're going around killing the invaders and making sure everything's okay, we open up a room to find a kobold tied to a chair in a hostage situation. Aragon, our warrior, charges in, gets a series of crits, but also a crit fail. And he just unleashes hell, cuts off heads everywhere, including the head of the fucking kobold tied to the chair. He just goes in swinging like crazy, killing everyone. And the fucking kobold just got axed. He didn't stand a fucking chance. Oh, it was so funny. And was the time Truthminer, my character, convinced the bard in the group to pretend to... We found this village, and we pretended to... I pretended that this Minotaur character he was playing was the Great Messiah. So, it's a desert village. So he comes in, he puts magic on their crops so they grow better, and we heal a few of them. So we convinced them that we're prophets, we're like touched by the gods. So they give us all of our treasures, and we'll say, right, with the money from this, we'll be able to acquire even more assistance, and we'll bring this place up to its you know, to how it should be. This will be a new holy ground for our order. You people will be very important. So we leave, and we never come back. Watching while hugging my mum's hedgehog right now. Oh, I fucking love hedgehogs. You're so cute. What kind of hedgehog is it? Is it one of those African, like, pale white ones? And well, I'll tell you one more thing as well. One more. We found this group of tribals. These tribals. And, they're cannibals. They're cannibals. So, the other party members are disgusted. They're just... And it looks like there's a combat scenario coming up. In fact, that's what our DM thought was going to happen. However, my character, Truthminer, is like, huh, that actually sounds really interesting. So what do the races taste like? Because they all can't all taste the same, you know. And, you know, I imagine Minotaur would actually taste quite nice. And they're actually quite impressed how, like, easy my dwarf is to talk to. So they invite us all in, you know, let us have a taste of the food, and we end up claiming to work for them. But we don't, because their goals are against ours, so we kind of leave amicably, but we don't kind of go back. It's funny because we spend the entire game fighting against this big evil, only to reach the end of the game and actually kind of agree with what this big evil person is trying to do. So we helped them! Right near the end of the game, we actually fucking helped the big evil dragon character do what they're trying to do, and we merge the worlds. We break down the veil, and we merge the worlds of the dream realm and the real realm together. And then Truth Miner goes off and he starts Tunnel News Network, TNN. Oh, it's so funny, dude. That was the first Dungeons & Dragons campaign I ever played, and I have so many great memories. An African pygmy hedgehog. Yeah, that's the one. He's a big softie. Oh, they're adorable. Alright, where's Arona? My Arona. Or Nora, even. I keep calling her Arona. But it's great, dude. I based my character off Alex Jones. People like Alex Jones and David Icke. He was a conspiracy theorist, basically. But, yeah. It's fun.
All right. Of course.
Alright, these guys are gonna recognize. Oh shit, they're coming this way. Oh, in here, guys, in here. Let them go past. Because they'll recognize us. Alright, cool. Let's just go past them. Oh. Shit. Let's just hang around here. We're gonna go up the corner. Nothing to see here. Don't worry about us. Cool. Don't mind us, fellow gods. We're just acquiring more weapons in case we get broken into. But who the hell's gonna break in here? Am I right? See you later, fellow gods.
No, you're bluffing.
Are you playing cards or chit-chat?
Hello, fellow gods. How are you doing?
Not in the tongues of all the nations of the...
While he's praying, let's steal his shit. She's still got okay. Don't mind us. Late for dinner again. I like how the audio is breaking in here and they're just echoing. Don't mind us.
Oh, Maker, I stepped in something.
Oh, shit.
Well?
He'll actually recognize us, so we're just going to be very careful. Very careful. Alright, cool.
Alright.
Just make sure I don't talk to any of these guys and I'll be okay. Oh, there's another one. Liliana, do your thing, hun. Cool. I'm actually going to dismiss box spawn because when I do get into a specific combat, I don't want help. I do want to lose because it's fun. It's funny, even. Alright, we can't get up there. Oh, shit! I've just realized what time it is. Right. Unfortunately... Oh, shit. Never mind.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
I get strong Amber Heard readings from this woman. I'm just putting that out there. What sort of setback?
My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
Burby a ninja or Solid Snake. Be a ninja or Solid Snake, yes. How do we open it?
Find the mage who cast the spell.
As long as I've got a box, we'll be okay. We don't have a box, but with Morrigan with us, we have a bucket. So much for secrecy.
Well, if he didn't know you were here, he soon will.
Alright. Sounds like a trap.
Please, Walden, I beg you. Do not leave my queen here.
Fine.
Free me, and I promise you my aid in the Landsmeet.
We do not have much time. We must go before the guards discover us. Town Hall will probably...
Time has gone quick. It really has. I mean, I really enjoyed today's session. Alright, well.
Tell him how he's probably in his
Let's
room.
quick save here. Ooh, let's stay away from him. I want lore. There'll be lore in this room, and I want lore. There's lore. Gimme. Go earn. Go away. Go earn. Ooh, 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 ooh. Which way is it going? It's like an episode of Scooby-Doo. I'm just gonna go past him. Okay, he's fine. I'm being overly cautious. Anything in here? Just a bunch of dog statues. Okay. Alright. In here. Let's quick save again.
The housekeeper will hear us.
In that case, come here.
Yeah. We're not talking about what we've just witnessed there. That's fine, staying where it is. We don't need to talk about that any more than we already have. Oh, hello.
As you desire.
We'll have that. We'll have that. And we'll take some of the... Oh, house shield. We'll take this. And this.
As you desire.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Good. Good. Or tell her to do her... yeah, I would like to tell her to do herself. Believe me, we will see next stream why I fucking hate her. Alright? That's what we'll... alright, first of all. God's uniform. So, does my... Alright, so it is just for this thing. I've not lost my shit. Okay, cool. Let's save the game. New save. There we go. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to end the stream here. Thanks very much for showing up, guys. We will see each other yet again next Wednesday at 7 o'clock London time. It has been fun. And I trust you that... trust me that the next episode will be even more fun. I will watch the video after this that goes through all the fucking options. In fact, I will even link that video under the VOD of this stream. So if you want to come back to the VOD for this stream later and look underneath in the description, you'll see a video with all the possible dialogue sequences of the prison break. See which one you think is the funniest. So I'll go through it myself. I'll see which one I think is the funniest, and that one we'll go with. But yeah, I'll leave it down there after the VOD saves, just so you can see for yourself. But until next time.